Anyway, welcome internet to yeah, it's all Celeste's fault, by the way. You can blame Celeste Conowitch 100% for turning it off, because for her new show, Mistress of Modules, which runs on Sunday here on the channel, which I'll talk about more later, she doesn't want to have everybody go and make D&D Beyond character sheets and then go and use the extension for 2 or 3 episodes, which I get, but I mean, you know, step up your game and we don't have to turn the extension off, but whatever, it's fine.
Not bitter.
No, it's all good. So welcome to Princess of the Apocalypse number 32. It's been about a month, I think, since we've played this game, so you're gonna have to bear with the players and myself as we try to reacquaint ourselves with what exactly happened last time and where we ended up. Things that you may have missed: the party is now level 10. Because I am feeling excited and happy because we finally got an offer on our other house. So we will not have to continually pay 2 mortgages, which is exciting. So that's the thing. If you missed the announcement on all of the social media, it's officially out there that we're expecting our second child in September/end of August. So that's a thing. A lot of changes, a lot of things happening. The overlay is different now. We've got sponsors at the bottom, which I'll just get those out of the way first. So we'll start with Elderwood Academy, because Josh, you had something you wanted to say.
I did, because Elderwood Academy has been so great to you. And when we met Quentin at PAX Unplugged, Taking Initiative wanted to work with them too. And he was very cool about it. So this month, until the end of the month, you can tweet out the hashtag Taking Elderwood, and you'll be entered into a contest to win one of 2 prizes. One of which is one of these hex chests. So I got 2 right here, which we'll be giving out.
Very cool.
One of the prizes will be just a hex chest, and the other prize will be one of those other hex chests, plus a Curse of Strahd module signed by the entire cast and crew of the first campaign. That includes everybody who played. So myself, John, Drew, Morgan, Nick, Donna. We have Zach and Kristen, who did the voices. We have Celeste and Sage. And then we also have Katie and Neil, who did the art and the music respectively. So we sent that all around the country, got it all signed, and we'll be giving those out as prizes. So thank you, Elderwood, for becoming our new friends. And we will be doing more with them in the future.
Very cool stuff. And then our other sponsor is Initiative Coffee Company, which I do feel bad that I get to have their coffee and you guys don't. So I'll have to find a way. Davis, when I come meet you at PAX East this year, for real this time, I will have to bring some coffee with me. It's whole beans, so you'll have to grind it yourself. But
that's fine.
I will bring you some.
Yum.
And then you guys, when you come up to visit next time, we'll have the coffee.
Yes,
and then I guess Chelsea, maybe I'll pack some for Gen Con. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll just have a coffee-a-thon next Gen Con.
I was about to say, you don't understand how much coffee I actually drink on a day basis.
So,
a lot.
So that's that. Let's see. What else do we have to say? Oh, the reliquary is a thing that's above my head, which is a thing you can donate for. You can see we're at $1 out of 125. When that hits that 125, something weird happens, or good or bad, but more often than not, it turns out to be weird. So I figured I'd throw it out there for you guys if you don't know and you're new to the channel. Weird things that we've had happen recently. On Celeste's show, it rained pizza from the sky. And in my show, we had a character die because he got bad and he was dead until an NPC kissed him. So that was fun. But also there's good things. I promise. They're there. You just gotta get that roll.
Pizza Rain was good.
Pizza Rain was good. Yeah, she chose for difficult terrain. I was gonna make people take fire damage from molten cheese, but it's up to the DM to decide how it interacts with the party. So that's that. Oh, also, we now have a new emote for base level subscribers, which is, let me see if I can do that. Where is it? Right here. Which is the "Why Are You Like This" emote. which is a joke that runs around in our homebrew campaign, but really you could find use for that in just about any campaign. So that's just for your new base tier subscriptions as well. All right, so that's that. So what happened last time? The party decided to forgo multiple elemental cult bases and go down into what they've been referring to as the Nexus. It's technically in the game referred to as the Fane of the Eye, which is the super secret sub-temple underneath the other temple that connects all 4 temples. It's weird in that they learned from speaking to someone they kind of befriended from the Earth cult that even though they all have their differences, here in the Fane of the Eye, everyone is like, there's no more fighting. Fighting and differences are put aside. We all work together for some ultimate goal of some kind. And that is kind of what happened, and they decided to delve down into it and see what they could find. They ran into a dwarven tomb where they were freaked out by it, ran away, then came back and released a dwarven spirit who gave them some temporary hit points, which are the 20 hit points that you guys can kind of see with everybody on D&D Beyond here. They also allowed Post, most excitedly by Josh, to be able to use the dwarven thrower that they came across. So that was an exciting moment for him as well. So they have a dwarven thrower. They also traversed through this cavern and found there was some strange areas of black smoke, almost like a curtain kind of black roiling smoke that when they just basically touched it, it caused them migraine-inducing nausea. So they decided to avoid those. Perhaps they could go through them, but, you know, it doesn't really seem like it's the best bet. So they traversed through, they played tic-tac-toe with some ogres, they moved through an area full of fungus, and basically they fought a Harpy, and then defeated an air elemental Myrmidon, and that charged their Feather Duster, their Harpy's Feather Duster, if you will, with the ability to remove one of the black curtains. Perhaps there's more. They have not experienced anything beyond said curtains, but that is pretty much where we ended last time. They also saw that there were some Minotaurs that were somehow influenced by elemental magics, fire elemental magics, but they didn't actually interact with any of them. And that is where we will leave the party today. And I'll ask you, what would you like to do? Don't all jump in.
Okay, so where we decided to, we were taking a long rest.
We took a short rest.
It was a short rest. Okay. A long rest. And based on our map, where exactly are we? We're on the other side of this veil of black stuff, right?
You guys are in 20. Yeah, on the map there, it's F20.
Yeah, F20. Okay.
That is where, yeah, I sent these guys a map with everything blacked out. So we're going to ignore that black stuff at the bottom. That wasn't there. I just forgot to move that out of this one. So you guys are in F20, and you have areas clearly that you have not explored that you may be able to explore without black smoke, and then currently the ability to remove one instance of said black smoke.
So the black smoke we're ignoring is both the one to the north and the south?
No, that's the one between 20 and 4.
Got it. Okay. So that's the one the Feather Duster may disappear?
No, I'm just saying that was never there.
Oh.
You have the Feather Duster and the ability to remove the smoke in a location of your choice. There is one to the north of 20 that you saw.
Right.
And then there's the couple other that you can see on the map there.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the option, and then again, obviously you can see like to the right, or sorry, to the left and to the south, of the room, the 4 room. There's tunnels you haven't gone down. But that's up to you.
This one over here, I'm gonna call it 4 West. This little tiny tunnel. We didn't peek down there.
You did not. You got into 4 and you encountered the Harpies, and that's kind of
right.
Scratching Post towards the end of the short rest is still asleep, and he is snuggling very tightly with the dwarven thrower.
That's fair.
You hear him purring happily.
It is almost cute. Maybe not.
And then you also hear that same sound effect coming from Ozzy as he's just like flipping furiously through his spellbook, like, unfurling papers, like literally looking at every spell super quickly.
You doing all right, Ozzy?
Yes, I'm doing great.
We're up on the Harpy cliff, right?
That's what you guys did. You should have climbed up to the
we're
nest.
up at the
Yeah,
Harpy
we climbed
cliff.
up the Harpy.
Someone helped me get up there because I couldn't.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, we got up there somehow. All of us up there.
Yeah. I can help you get down. I got you.
That would be great.
Touch you.
I
And
love that.
you can now walk on walls for the next hour.
Oh, great. Thank you. That's very helpful.
It's like your feet are sticky.
Ooh, that's cool.
That is gross.
I guess.
Nobody wants sticky feet.
I'm just gonna start walking along the wall
Who-
in circles.
I'm
All
just watching you. So, plan is what? If we use the duster in one spot, then we cannot use it again. There are other things we could go pick down that take no feather duster.
Hold on 1 second. We should probably wake up Post so we can all talk about
Don't
this.
touch it. It is too cute.
But I know, but we have to all plan, and 4 brains are better than 3.
Do we have?
Are you saying I am
I
not
will.
smart?
I will. Okay. No. It's I will send my mage hand out, and I'm gonna poke Post.
Don't. Oh.
Post.
Post.
Hello,
I'll
Post.
hold some candy out.
It's just
Some berries.
time to go.
Yes, we are trying to figure out our next steps. Are you rested?
I was resting. Yes.
I saw. You looked very comfortable. I'm sorry to have to
Very
wake you.
adorable.
Do you know your body makes strange sounds when you sleep?
What?
His body, it vibrates. It is
Yes.
strange.
Yes.
It is normal.
Yes, it is to tell people how cute I am.
I always thought it was for comfort.
It's whatever you really want.
Good to know.
Does it make you feel comfortable when you hear that sound?
Well, it doesn't make me feel comfortable. I'm sure it makes you feel comfortable.
It does a little bit, yes.
No, there you go.
No, it is strange. I cannot figure out where it comes from.
Me neither.
Okay.
Should we start to get?
So
I
through
think-
there or
So
back
what
there?
is- So yes, should we check these holes in the immediate area, or should we try to lower one of these smoke walls with the feather duster?
I think we should remove the one at number 9. You see what I'm talking about?
All right, hang on.
The one at number 9,
Yeah.
through the little mushroom to the left of it.
Yeah.
This means we have to go back through spores.
It does. But
Looks
if we
like-
remove the one at the north, if we make a lot of noise, then the Minotaurs might come. We don't want that.
Hmm.
And if we do it near the ogres, they're going to be like, oh, they're actually enemies and they might attack us. We're going to have to do
Where
it.
are these
whatever
minotaurs and
past them.
ogres?
So the ogres are in 13 because the tic-tac-toe,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
and then the minotaurs are in
14
16?
and 16.
14, 16.
Yeah.
Looks like to
So
the
they're up
north.
towards the north.
Oh, this is. I am not concerned with these. I have feeling they would have already come if they plan to come.
We could also go directly
Yeah.
straight north of here in
We
20
could. We could
and do the
risk
one
it
right
for the
here.
Trisket with
This
20.
is yes, with 20. We could also save Feather Duster and go
could do that.
through 4.
Yes, let's get a scope of the land of what we actually can get through, and then come back.
Sounds
Before,
good.
yes, before Magic Feather Duster.
Yes.
Sounds
That
good
is
to
hard
me.
to say with his accent.
Mhm.
Have you been
uh,
putting on an accent?
this is what?
That seems ridiculous. Why
Can
would
I
you-
just quick sneak that way and do a little quick scout for the group?
Yeah, you said 4 west, we're calling it?
Yeah, 4 west, that little tunnel or whatever's there, just to until see what my eyes can see.
Sure. Go ahead and make me a stealth check.
That would be a 21.
Okay. Yeah, you are seemingly sufficiently stealthy. You travel down this pathway here, and it is about we'll call it 100 feet. And it is about 5 feet wide, so you kind of squirrel your way along, and then it terminates at basically a large shaft in the ground, maybe 20 foot or so, maybe 30 foot around shaft, seemingly leading downward. However, there is a large boulder or some sort of rock kind of plugging this hole, but and it doesn't seem like it's, it seems pretty substantially blocked. However, peeking out around the hole or around the boulder is wind, just constantly blowing wind. It seems like there's a sufficient source of air coming up from underneath it, but it has since been blocked, but not permanently. And as you get near it, two things. One, you feel your wing wear recharge, and your boomerang recharge, and
I'm sitting here in silence probably, and she's like,
and your fan that you have also gains a new property from being here. Your fan now is considered a magical weapon.
Oh.
And it returns when thrown.
yes! I have 2 throwing weapons that return themselves. Fan and boomerang.
Based on what you
combination ever.
based on what you understand, you would guess that this is an air elemental node, but has seemingly been blocked.
Okay.
Doesn't your spear do a thing with the node, an air node?
We want to make a devastation sphere.
Igni comes running
Don't
back
want to
as
do that. That's
quietly
the
as
thing.
possible.
Oh, wait, before you run back.
Oh,
There is the pathway also continues to the south.
it like loops around to the south.
Yeah, like it kind of loops around to the south, and there is the skeleton of a giant worm is fused to the sides of this tunnel, disappearing kind of downward vertically about 50 feet with your dark vision. And you can see that wooden steps have been lashed to the bone to make a staircase. And there are several kind of backpacks on the floor at the base of this staircase.
There's what at the base of the staircase?
Strange-looking backpacks.
Backpacks.
5 of them, to be exact.
Well, those clearly aren't for us. There's one too many. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I take all this information and all but like run back. I'm pretty sure like risky business slide into the room, holding my boomerang and my fan, and I'm like, guess what?
What's that lady?
Air node.
Oh.
Oh. Huh?
Oh.
Oh.
Looky! And I like sling the fan.
And it goes out. Basically, imagine, if you will, Katana from Mortal Kombat when you throw the fan, but it comes back rather than just going out. So it goes out and then it comes back.
That's pretty cool.
We both have things that do that. This is wonderful.
This is great. There is another path leads south, and backpack. 5. And skeleton.
Yeah, basically the tunnel looks like, for all intents and purposes, like a purple worm died, and that is the tunnel, is like the rib cage and the backbone is the ceiling, and then this is kind of the remainder.
It's through big worm.
Actually,
Like
technically,
dead
all
one.
3 of you have things that can return to you.
It's true.
That's good. That's cool. I don't want my things to return to me. I want them to go away.
What about your spell book?
Well, that just doesn't go anywhere. That stays right here.
Like
This
squeeze
is
it
mine.
really tight.
We could take this over my dead body.
Throw that book at someone, it hits in your hand, and then it goes
No.
back.
Comes back to you. Oh, okay.
No.
Uh,
I'll just blow them up from back here. That's fine.
books do
You know,
not
they
make
can
proper
make an
weapons.
enchantment that does that. You could make your book come back to you.
You now have 2 books.
I'm good with just blowing things up from
I
back
was
here.
gonna say, his head just poof.
don't
So we should go check it out. Somebody took the note is wind and they put the rock on the hole.
Okay.
Well, let's go check it out.
Was there anything else over there?
You said there's 5 backpacks.
5
There,
backpacks
5.
and some staircases.
Oh no!
Yeah, the worm bone.
Big worm skeleton with staircase.
Big worm skeleton.
Enter. Yeah, but no bad things.
No bad things. Okay.
But backpacks tells me that there may be people around, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they have dropped their bags, though?
These are questions I chose not to answer by myself. This is why I came back.
Vanan, do you want to try and do will your awareness thing work here, or would that only work for elementals?
Do we want to check? Okay, yeah, sure. I'll sit down and meditate and see what's around.
Okay, from your current position?
Yeah.
Okay, in the Harpy nest. Alright, so I think it's basically gonna be exactly the same as last time. The positioning of where everything
That's
nothing's
fine.
really
Okay.
nothing's really shifted.
Yeah.
But nothing in the direction that we're heading.
No, nothing
No,
elemental
thanks.
anyway. Nothing elemental or humanoid.
Minotaur. Okay. Cool beans.
Okay. No elementals, no humans. So then those backpacks belong to something that's not elemental or human, potentially, unless there's just nothing there.
To us?
I have never seen anything but humanoid wear backpack.
So they're probably dead.
So I think
Or do
there's
they
just
come
some
back?
weird backpacks.
We can
Okay,
always go look, see if they have identification.
okay, come.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's
do
go.
that.
And I'm
Okay.
like an excited kid trying to show mom something in like the store.
Okay, so
Like-
you guys go running down the hallway. You make your way to this node. Those of you who have wingwear, so Ozzy
Yeah.
and Vanan, your wingwear recharges.
Sweet.
It feels cool, does it? not?
So now that is ready to go. But yeah, it seems like it was blocked off or closed or something, in such a way that no one's going back down there, it seems. But there still is enough air escaping out of it to at least affect things that are affected by air elemental nodes. And then you can clearly see the carcass of the purple worm to the south. And as it descends kind of 50 feet down, you can see at the base of that, from your vantage point, it looks like the tunnel kind of curves back, almost like it'll meet to the south from the Harpy Nest area. But you can see at the base of those, at the purple worm staircase, is 5 weird-looking backpacks.
5? What makes them weird?
You would probably have to get closer to discern that information.
Well, I would like to get closer to weird backpack.
Okay. Do you?
I don't want to touch it.
Okay.
I just want to peeky at it.
Okay. So you get close to the backpack. 1 is detect magic up.
Mwong.
These 5 backpacks are magical.
Oh!
And when you look up, you can see a hole in the ceiling that just goes up past your dark vision. Even yours.
Oh. How big's this hole? Is it like a garbage chute kind of size? Like a
It's
person?
about the size of the internal structure of a purple worm, like the worm skeleton, and then it looks like it kind of goes up.
Okay. This would be the
Can I
face
look
of the
around?
worm or the back of the end of the worm?
This, make me a nature check.
Oh fuck. Okay.
What's on the ground here?
It's worked stone.
There's just 5 backpacks just
Yeah.
chilling out.
Just chilling out.
That's a 16.
You think, based on the structure of the vertebrae, that this way going up is towards the mouth.
So this would be the back end of the
Correct.
worm.
You don't see like the stinger or any of the typical pieces of a purple worm, but
Any bones or anything? Just his backpack?
At this particular point, yeah, it's just a backpack. The 5
He's-
backpacks.
Strange.
And yeah, then again, they are magical.
This is whole. This is rear end of worm. I am going to assume these people were in fact eaten. Yes, I'm glad you got my pun. I assume they were eaten and their backpacks. Would they outlive both themselves and the worm?
You also get the feeling that this worm has been dead for a while. Like
This is dead worm.
It's like-
not
it's-
kind of dead.
Yeah, it's not like there's still not really skin here. This is largely bones.
Bone. Yeah. So these people long gone. Ozzy, can you tell what is so magical about the bags?
Oh, they're magical? Oh, sure. I can
Oh,
take
they're
it.
super magical.
So you guys take 11 minutes here and you cast Identify as a Ritual.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So these are balloon packs. These backpacks have a compact leather balloon inside them, and they contain the spirit of an earth elemental. And when you don a balloon pack, when you activate them as an action, it activates the Levitate spell for 10 minutes, targeting yourself, requiring no concentration. Alternatively, you can use a reaction to deploy the balloon, and when you fall, you gain the Feather Fall spell.
Oh my god. I just imagine us piecing out at the end of this campaign, wearing balloons like off into the sky.
And the way I imagine it
We're
is,
Geodudes.
I just imagine that it's like balloon fight, like 3 red balloons, and I know it's not what the book says, but that's how I imagine it. But clearly, with
God,
this
that's
information, Ozzy, you can discern that there's a shaft that leads upward, and there are 5 backpacks here nearby the air elemental node. So if you needed to make an escape or just go up to whatever is above you, you can don these packs, go up, and then you could charge them on the node.
So,
what do they do?
I will explain to you. So these bags,
Mhm.
when we activate them,
Mm.
if say we needed to go all the way up there, we can
Okay.
open it and a big old balloon will come out and we can float up into the air super high. So additionally,
Mhm.
if we wanted to make a cool escape,
Oh.
we can jump from somewhere high and activate it and we can feather fall, like the
No.
spell I cast earlier.
This seems risky. Okay. This is good. So don't touch the backpacks.
Well, you can. Yeah, it is an action. You have to actively they're like ripcords, right? Like you pull it.
Yeah.
to-
Right. No, I mean, but we should leave them here for a quick escape or do it.
I mean, we can take them with us if we really want them, or we can leave them here in case someone goes, hey, where did our bags go?
Or we could leave them here and never use them ever. I'm good with that one.
You do not like balloons.
I do not like not having my feet on a surface I trust.
Also, again, you can once used, you can recharge them in an air elemental mode.
So you don't want to fly? Post?
I would like to fly.
Well, I
I
made
could go and then pick up a backpack.
Right?
Oh, we're going to take them with us? Okay.
You have a
I
backpack.
take one. Are they big and bulky?
No, they're almost like I mean, for all intents and purposes, basically like a parachute pack. So there's like
okay,
a backpack,
so it's like-
and it's contained inside it, and it's magic. So no, it's not bulky.
I mean, I'm not saying that you have to use it, Post. I'm saying in case of emergency.
Oh, in case of
Like,
emergency, I will climb my fuzzy ass out of here.
Right? But if you're falling many feet down to the earth, if some say a wizard or a spellcaster, not saying I would do this, I would never do this to you, but there are some wizards that can teleport you places. If someone happened to teleport you high in the sky with nothing around you to grab, you would fall very fast at a very rapid speed.
I will dimension door myself back down to the ground.
I grab extra backpack to be honest.
Thank you, Igni, for taking an extra
can
back.
take
I take a second one and strap them both to my back.
Post to himself goes, I'm not wearing that shit.
Can we just take for a second that Igni now has all of these cool weapons? She's got her backpack, a balloon backpack.
No, Igni doesn't wear a backpack.
Oh, she doesn't. All right, so she's
Yeah,
got.
so this is why I asked.
So
if they were
she's
both
got
because she
two
doesn't-
backpacks on, but also Uniboo bags of blood. Like, let's
That's
not
right.
forget that
Big-
that's a thing.
And 2
Thank
cloaks.
you.
And 2 cloaks.
And 2 cloaks. Yep.
I just want to make sure everybody understands.
I am thief. I steal everything.
Everything belongs to the rogue that's not nailed down.
It's true. So you know what? There is third backpack. Do not make me pick it up too. I don't know who it's used for. Maybe a geodude or something.
But anyway,
Do you think we could just put it in the bag?
Rob might be able to put a bag in a bag.
Yeah.
yeah, it
Oh,
does.
you
You
have that
don't get
before.
the feeling that it would cause any sort of weird rifts of any kind.
take the
Also,
bag.
when either
Not put it in the
spell ends, whether it be Featherfall or Levitate, the bag slowly deflates, and you basically slow fall for 60 feet. At which point, after that, you fall. So, like, if you levitate up or Featherfall down, and the spell ends, you then have 60
Plummet.
more feet before you plummet.
A curious
So-
question:
Here's
when
a
it
question.
deflates, does it make the?
Oh,
noise or-
absolutely. No, whatever you want. If you decide to wear it, you get to decide.
Oh, then I don't get to decide. That's good.
That's exactly. So,
That's right. Igni gets to decide since she carries your pack.
You can decide twice.
You can
Here's a
decide
question.
twice.
Yes.
Do we want to see what's up there, though? Vanan says to the party.
Not yet, baby.
Okay.
Let's finish exploring down here.
That is more than I can't even see this far.
That's very true.
It's very far.
And we already got down here. We want to
True.
finish down here, right? Before we go back.
Yes, let's finish down here
Listen,
first. See what we
what-
have going on down here.
Is this way?
Yes, you can continue on that way.
Okay.
There is about a 50-foot curving hallway that leads to what looks to be directly south of room number 4.
Oh, okay.
So a stone pedestal in the middle of this cavern holds a glassy sphere about 8 inches in diameter. The sphere seems to contain swirling smoke. Battered armor, damaged weapons, and tattered clothing are strewn around the chamber, but the floor within 10 feet of the sphere is free of such debris. Several weapons on the ground seem like they might still be serviceable, although all are badly worn. And you can see that, yes, indeed, there is a pathway leading to the north to room number 4, and there's also a set of stairs that go down to the south.
I see exactly what this room is. I know everything about this room. This
Well-
room is a whole lot of nope.
Why is it a nope?
Because there's a lot of things strewn about and a weird magical little orb in the center, and I don't
So,
like
like every room we ever go in together.
Boop. Detect magic.
that. Thank you, Post.
Okay, yeah, the orb is clearly magic.
What type?
It is. Tell
Fuck you, Mancy.
Basically.
My gut says evocation, but there also may be some transmutation. Yeah, evocation, transmutation,
Evocation.
swirling together.
Transmutation and yeah, nopumancy.
Oh, I do not know this. Nopumancy.
It's a very rare type of school of magic, not very well taught.
Can you do it?
No, I cannot.
You cannot. No.
No, it's very rare, very difficult to perform.
So we should not go in.
Nope.
Oh, I see how this works.
Yes.
This is good magic you do.
I'm also going to go other boop. And I'm going to detect evil as well, just to make sure that there's no undead.
Double loopage.
Yeah, in this room, no evil of any kind. No, not evil, but you know what I mean. No, nothing that pings for detect good and evil. In this, was it 30 feet?
I believe it is. 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing within the vicinity.
Okay, well, at least there is no undead or anything here, so that's good. So
It is good.
we're going to keep away from that, yes?
But if we do not, okay. It could be Of use?
I'm just going to say, as someone who has experience with magical things, 9 times out of 10, mysterious magical glowing orbs are usually bad.
I say we
Yes, Van, then you get on myself.
we ignore it and we just walk by.
I agree.
I want to know what it does.
I mean,
I'm
I can
scared
identify it
of
if you
what it
want,
could
but I
do.
don't really want to get too close.
Can the mage hand do it?
No.
Oh. Oh.
As this is going on, Post,
Oh, no.
you are like looking around at all this, and you find just like a big old slab of jerky,
Oh.
and you innately know that it's good jerky. Like it's not gonna be tainted by any weird elemental
No
nonsense.
tainted jerky up in here.
No.
1, no taint jerky. Great. 2,
Gross.
is this no taint jerky in the 10-foot?
No,
diameter?
it's like right next to you.
Oh,
Igni, you're also drawn to something that's right next to you,
Oh.
which is it looks like a staff, like a quarterstaff, like a 2-foot tall like staff.
Oh.
And as you pick it up, you like as you go to hold it, you're like, oh, this is kind of, and it unfolds into a 10-foot staff.
Oh.
So it turns from a 2-foot pole into a 10-foot pole.
What's this? I have a walking stick.
Also, trap
That's
detecting device.
Yes, a 10-foot pole.
This is.
Poke it
I
with the
couldn't
pole.
detect traps with these. It's practical use for it. Much better than walking.
All right, let's see.
You can also use it for pole vaulting.
Oh.
it's also a 10-foot diameter to that. No, I'm not going to touch it.
Oh, I see where you go with these.
Oh
Students,
god,
we
no,
go anywhere.
no!
No, we are
Post,
staying away
no!
from that door.
What?
I was talking bullshit.
Where
Please
did you
ignore
get
me.
that jerky?
Uh,
You can't just go slinging meat around.
use on the floor.
Post can sling
Also,
all
Did
the
you
meat
pick
that he
that-
wants to.
Phrasing, please.
All right, so Ozzy, you also see what looks like a set of magicians, like stage magicians' rings. You know what I'm
Ooh.
talking about? But when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go to take them, you realize that one, there's only 2, and as you pull them apart, they're about a 5-foot diameter, 5-inch. I'm sorry,
I was
5
about to
inch.
say that's a real big.
My mistake. My mistake.
It's a
Five,
big old-
5 inches.
Hula hoop.
5 inches in diameter, and you pull them apart, and as you pull them apart, this one turns orange and this one turns blue.
You gave me little portals.
Wong.
Yeah, so whatever goes through one goes through the other.
So
Yeah.
if you were to sling it towards the
Igni,
You
I
could
can put
grab
one
it.
in front of you and throw one under someone else, and you can dick stab someone from standing over there.
distance dick stabbing.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
you can
say
do-
that the distance that this works is 120 feet.
Cool. I got my portal rings.
I was gonna say I got the best item here.
It's just-
Sorry, Josh.
Hey,
I
to be
am not-
fair,
Wait,
I
have you
have no
tasted it
taste.
yet though? Have you tasted it?
No, but I've added not taint jerky into my inventory as a custom item.
I will add growing stick into mine to complement your take the jerky.
I have to look up Vanan's because he's got 3 freaking classes I gotta figure out.
Oh,
which
Oh,
one's
that's
mine.
right, yeah.
Just your druid.
Druid? Alright.
Yeah, that's
Druid it is.
Oh yeah, cool druid item.
Would probably be another pet.
Funny you
Not
mentioned that.
another pet. No.
God. So you
We're
got
like a
ferret.
damn zoo.
fucking
We're gonna have to
ferret.
start. We were talking about an orphanage. Now I think it's just gonna have.
All
to be
right, so it's on point. So you had already gotten, you already have John, who is an animated ball of vines.
Yes.
So this now says a pet made of animated ivy. So what I'm gonna say is because the options are a cat, a snake, or a monkey. So
Those
I'm
have-
gonna give you, let's see. What do I want to give you?
Ivy monkey.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll give you a little. For whatever reason, I don't know what it's doing down here in the Fane of the Eye temple. But yeah, you get this little animated ivy monkey creature. And we're going to say that it looks basically like the new Gen 9 starter Grookey, the grass monkey.
Yeah.
Okay. I will
Although
take
I'm
care
Team
of
Sobble, I like
this monkey, and I shall be friends.
Where
I
did
will
he
do my
come
best.
from?
I don't know.
It just was just like crawled out of his backpack. It's been there for a while, just like hanging out.
There.
Oh, is that John?
John is also there. They're buds.
Nope.
Is this another John? No?
It's
This one's
not
different?
another John's.
Oh, okay.
They're a walking pack of responsibility.
He's another. He has a name, but he's just been hanging around for quite a while. I guess forgot about him.
This seems like your responsibility.
That sounds like the most Vanan thing I've ever heard of in my life.
Well, you walk around and stuff just is like, I want to hang out with you, and you're just like, I got things to do, elementals to slay, You know how it is.
So, yeah, and then there's a pathway that leads to the south, out of Nope Room.
Oh, that was the official title for the room. That's good.
That's what I'm calling it. It actually is called. I'm not going to tell you what it's called because it gives away what it does.
Oh,
So the Nope Room.
Sounds like it's aptly named.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can either go back the way you came or continue to the south.
Let's go around and just go south.
I agree.
Okay. So you guys continue south, and you come into another room, and you can see, basically this is kind of a larger, opened up room. To the north, it kind of gets the room kind of gets smaller, like it goes into a pathway that curves off. And they're basically directly across from you is another pathway you can go across. But in this room, a low, thin mist clings to the floor of this cave, and the walls glisten with moisture. Several sets of crude bronze manacles are anchored to the walls, and 3 hold haggard human captives. Captives are unconscious, although they groan and writhe slowly. A steady breeze blows towards a passage to the west, which is the way you're coming from, so there's a breeze coming this way. While from the east, you can hear, which is the pathway directly across from you, you can hear the sound of running water.
Okay. Like how much running water? Like just like we're starting to hear water, or like
Not like a torrent, but there is like water moving.
Okay. Do we know what this is? And I refer to the foggy
And
bottom.
it does not seem to be the same as the stuff that was like the curtains. Like it doesn't like the mist curtains. It seems to just be some other kind of mist.
Hey, Ozzy, can you it away? You have to have wind spell.
I mean, I
could
can
use
get
gust.
one. Look,
I'm gonna gust it.
Okay. A little, it's a cantrip, so wind blows
Little
through.
wind. It's pretty easy.
And yeah, you get the kind of the general layout of this area is, again, it seems like a larger room. Again,
Which number is this one?
you don't actually see this.
Don't have this one. We've it's basically south here, like 4. We went out the west side and like basically looped back around almost in a U shape.
Oh yeah, okay. So we're under 4 now.
We're under 4, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
great.
basically. So
And would I guess that the water that we hear running and in the direction it's going is probably leading to the like pool that was an 8?
yes,
Maybe?
yep,
Okay.
that would be a logical jump you could make. that seems like it would kind of go down.
I think this leads back to the room that we saw the water in and we avoided, if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
So
We did. I feel we have come round.
I think we
Yeah,
wanna
and
keep going this way,
you
right?
would know too, Vanan, that basically directly straight through is where you sense the two water weirds.
The water weirds are that way.
No, I'm
Hmm.
thinking of something. I'm using my sense of direction and this map that I have made for myself. And I am seeing that there's a lot of black smoke that is leading towards one room or one centerpiece in the
Yes.
middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
That
I
seems
too
important.
see what you see. Hang on. I see.
That's why I was talking before
Yeah,
about
it does seem that's a lot.
room 9.
I'm going to guess, based on this great
9 or
map
20.
you have drawn, that we
Yeah.
could go through the north exit of 20 and hang a direct right into the room. The bigger concern would be if this is hallway also filled with more of black death, I call it.
Well, I think that potentially the room with the spores and this room that we fought the Myrmidon in may be connected because they seem relatively close to each other.
Yeah.
So if we go in one, we might just be in one big room or
Mm,
a connected series of hallways that might go in.
it's true. I think we have no choice but to feather dust our way through north.
Yeah, I would say we should go through 20. I agree with Van.
Oh, yeah, no,
We
20,
shouldn't go through.
yeah.
We shouldn't go through where the giants were. Or the
No, we should not go all the way back. I think we can just go through 20 and hang our left. We are
Yes.
going to hope.
Okay.
Oh,
let's do
right.
that.
That smoke isn't there.
Yeah,
The one between
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
4 and 20 is not, but the one,
Correct.
yeah.
And if we need a quick exit, we can all run out. You can use your little balloon packs, and I will climb all the way back up, and we will just get out. It's very close.
No, silly. I grab you by tail and take you with. It'll be
Oh,
fine.
Try.
Okay.
So, all right.
I like pat you on the head between the ears. Okay.
I
So,
leaned down just for you to do it for some reason.
Why did I do that?
Do you look confused afterwards?
yeah, right.
And for whatever reason, you hear
there
There's that. There's that. Yep, there it is. That again. Yep,
That's the sound.
that's the sound.
So, do you
back
guys
seat.
go back then
Yeah.
to?
Yeah,
Okay.
we either like just loop all the way back around if we can through 4.
Yep, yep, yep.
Just however we get to
Loop
20.
back. Keep an eye on that orb. And
Yes.
then keep going.
Yep, you do. The orb is still there,
I
menacingly.
really want to poke it with my stick.
Do you?
Igni.
Can I poke it from the doorway?
I mean, the room's a little bit bigger, so you'd have to. I mean, you got to be within 10 feet of it, obviously, to get
My
it.
sticky, it extends to 10 feet?
It does. So, and you can see that the orb is kind of floating in the middle, and 10 feet around the orb is perfectly clear, and all the debris and everything is more than 10 feet away. So, like, you can get up right up to the edge and try to poke it if you want.
And then
Hmm?
I bet you I can hit these with boomerang.
Yeah.
If you want me to poke it, I can poke it from further than 10 feet away.
Oh. Well, you said you could not do these.
I can poke it with Mage Hand,
This is.
but I don't want to touch the mysterious floating orb because I know
Alright.
magic shit, and it's usually dangerous.
Yes,
think
but
we should
it's
just
also
leave.
extremely rewarding when you dick stab it.
Now, I like knowing things as much as the next wizard, but I also like living.
All right, we'll go dust the smoke away.
You know, I'll let you. You can dust the smoke. How about that? And I give you the feather duster. You want it? You
And
want
look
it?
at like you have handed me. I had never dust. I do not even own home.
Just shake it in front of the thing. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, so you guys go back to room 20. It sounds like, and
Yeah.
feather dust away the smoke. Yeah, as you do, it kind of the air elemental kind of contained within it just sort of, and it just sort of swirls into the smoke and it just dissipates, and you can see a room
Oh.
through there. It doesn't make like a ton of noise. It is relatively. It's
Yeah,
kinda
but we're about to move, aren't we?
yes.
We make a ton of noise.
That is, yeah, a thing you can do.
We can.
Yeah.
All right. So as you walk into this room, you can see several other passages that lead to black smoke. Basically providing or confirming your guys' suspicions, and that several of these other rooms all seem to lead to this location. So in the middle of this chamber is a statue depicting an amorphous body and thick tentacles, hunching over as if to feed. A purple crystal the size of a human head represents one alien eye.
This is big, Jim.
Tentacles or stalks, Ted?
Tentacles.
Oh, I was about to say, oh, good, and realize that's also not a.
Yeah, it's not a beholder, if that's what you're getting at.
Is this
Great for me.
also a nope magic type situation? Because I want that Jim.
Would I know what this is? Or what the statue is depicting?
You can make me a religion check.
I also boop detect evil, and then boop detect magic.
A 29.
Okay. Yes, this is an idol to it's Gonadar, which is a dark god associated with oozes. It is very obscure. It's like one of those random books you happen to read of like obscure gods that you probably will never need to know. And this is the one of those such gods. Yeah.
Igni, can you do me a favor and just wom for a second?
Oh,
Yes.
Mom.
It is. Huh. Let's see. That's tricky. It's not. Nothing comes up with detect good and evil.
Okay.
Surprisingly,
But is the gem magical?
the gem is not magical.
Oh, it's
Just
just
a
a
fancy
big
gem.
Jim, and I want it.
So I will explain to you that this statue is of an obscure god named
Okay.
Ganadar. You said it was?
Yep.
And it is a god of oozes.
Which now sort of makes sense with the purple eye and the black tentacles.
It does not seem to ooze.
It doesn't seem like it.
feel
It seems
like
like
no.
it is like a statue, basically.
Yeah.
But it's carved in like an eerily lifelike way. But no, it does not seem to be an ooze of any kind. There's no movement. There's no shivering or anything.
I'm going to Post is going to go. I stop booping for now, and I look
Okay.
around my stuff, and I take out a small wand that is like a DNA helix, not double helix, just regular helix, and go show stuff, and I use the wand of secrets.
Okay. And the wand of remind me what that does.
The wand has 3 charges, so I just use one. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you.
Okay. And no, there is no secret doors, and there is no like hidden traps.
There's no secret doors or traps. The more we don't see in here, the more it gets me nervous.
And there is a path. I'm sorry. There's a path leading to the west. There's the 3 that kind of connect it with the smoke. You're kind of on the other side, and there's one clear path out to the left.
The one did find one path though over there that I just completely missed for some reason.
Yep, you did. And Vanan, you know that that's also where the one of the weirdly affected elemental water creatures was that way.
Okay.
So Igni, I'll make a deal with you. If we finish exploring here and we clear everything out, on the way back, we can get the gem. Just leave it there for now. You're also muted, and I can't hear you.
I do not get the crystal ball nor the Jim.
What?
What?
I have to leave it?
Well, for now,
Yeah.
and then we can come back.
I think it's dangerous.
I have some more boops, and I take out Mangler, and I go boop, and I use detect poison and disease, and then boop, and then you do see invisibility And,
Okay. No poison or disease, and nothing invisible currently.
you hear him just go boop, nope,
This is
boop, nope.
this is just a big old gym. I want it.
Can come back and get it after we're done here.
Can I see if
Oh.
it's trapped?
Yeah, I mean, you had
We just said
the
that it's
wand
not
of
trapped.
secrets. It
Oh,
in
right.
itself does not
It's
seem
trapped.
to be innately trapped, but there is, it's it's not like I'm gonna step on a pressure plate and something's gonna activate. Something's going on here, but it's not like noticeably trapped.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's off, so it's a little weird.
Yeah.
But it's not like obvious like this is a thing.
How much do you think it is worth?
Probably a lot, but it also might be something that we cannot see. It may not be magical, but I mean, I've seen gems that are not magical that have strange shit in them.
Also, just Ted, I have seen invisibility on for 1 hour.
Gotcha. Cool. I will remember that.
Yeah,
We don't happen to have a skull on us, do we? I would like to replace it.
I mean, if you want a skull, I'll say you could easily obtain one from one of the many things you've killed, like the Harpies.
I
in the
really
next
want to
one.
sleight of hand this. Real bad.
Okay.
What
I'm
if
gonna
I just...
step 40 feet back.
Fair.
You can do the prior mentioned Scooby-Doo tactic and look out from the doorway.
Okay,
If
fine.
you are so adamant of taking it.
Don't you want to touch it?
No.
I do.
Unless you get it first and we realize it's safe, then yes, I will touch it too.
Are you gonna do it?
I am. I want to sleight of
Okay.
hand the hell out of it.
All right, make me a sleight of hand check.
Far away.
Everybody's gonna step. No, I shall be brave. I want to touch shiny things.
Ozzy keeps his wizard casting hand ready.
Fair. Go ahead.
This is a sleight of hand.
Yep, you're gonna
Oh.
Indiana Jones this. It sounds like.
I am, and I want to make sure I don't think I get any bonuses to this. I don't know what I get anymore as a because I think I get one, but I think it's if I'm trying to do it with stealth.
Yeah, I think so. Either way, your sleight of hand is bananas. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh no, it's just considered a bonus action. if I'm
Pizza
in combat.
finally arrived.
Oh, poor guy.
Hey.
Okay, here we go. Oh my god, you guys. Somebody panic. Don't panic. It's a 24.
Okay. So when you touch the gem,
Well, there it is.
I would like you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Well, we know that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, you better hope you roll real good.
Okay, wisdom. I don't think that's very high. Oh, but it's a save, right? Oh, oops.
See, you say that, chat. You say that, but you don't know.
Come on. I can do this. Nat 20!
Okay.
This man Iggy wants this jump so bad.
So you extract this crystal, and it turns out that it is completely worthless glass.
Damn it.
What happened?
She did it. Here's the
You had to roll a
thing.
wisdom saving throw and roll the net.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you what would have happened had you failed. It was a DC 15. DC 15. If you fail, you are turned into an ochre jelly. Until someone casts Remove Curse or Greater Restoration on you, you are an ooze, but you lack the split ability, so you don't even have the good part about being an ochre jelly.
Jellies are sexy. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, it's like a profane idol to an undead dark ooze god.
You would have been very lucky that Ozzy knows remove curse in his
Here's the
spellbook.
thing. At this
Holy
point, Iggy
shit.
believes Ozzy knows
So
all
close.
the magics.
Not
He'll
everything.
fix all the things.
Wait till I get to 9th level spells.
I guess I recognize it as glass instantly. Like when I hold it, it's not as.
Yep. It's just a piece of purple glass.
Well, this is disappointing.
Why?
Why what?
Why is it disappointing?
I show you, and I'm gonna spike it right into the ground.
Shattering glass. The sound of shattering glass echoes as you smash this.
It's
on the
glass.
It's
All
glass.
right. Well,
See, I told you, harmless.
cool. Great.
Man,
Moving on.
That could have been quite the turn.
So you should know the dice. I'm sure if we rewind, you'd see it. It rolled from 2 to 20. I thought it was gonna land on a 2, and I was like, I panicked. There was a slight moment of like slow motion panic.
Well, definitely a good thing, because that would have been quite the interesting adventure with Igni the Ooze.
That would have been pretty great.
Hang on, guys. We gotta wait a little while. He's gotta schlep along.
Ozzy
here.
would have been like, I can fix this, but I'm gonna let it sit for a little while.
Yeah, but it would have allowed me to make really disgusting
Let her
noises.
learn.
And I mean, you could have possibly been the best thief, because you could slide things that are an inch thick. Any opening an inch thick.
Right?
I just would have had a constant telepathic bond open with Iggy the Ooze.
It's just
What did we learn?
All right.
don't touch the shiny things.
So, do you guys continue to the west to the path ahead?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm down.
A stone ziggurat capped by a huge altar of black granite stands in the middle of this cavern. At the foot of the altar lies a bound and gagged figure. Fresh rivulets of blood stain the altar and trickle down the steps of the ziggurat.
Rivulets. I like that word.
All right. On all sides of the cavern, guttering flames dance atop sluggish pools of oily water. Gusts of wind moan and howl from fissures high in the cavern. So, this is clearly some sort of pinnacle of an underground temple here. This is Ziggurat.
Okay.
I believe we
beautiful
found
word.
home base.
Hang on, let me just make sure I get this right, because there's some funky stuff that happens here.
Getting some Briarwood flashbacks right now.
Yeah, for real.
Bulky.
I was like, oh yeah, well.
And you can see here, basically, sort of overseeing this and chanting and kind of looking up to this idol, but like from the other side of it, so you can see you guys come in, is a man atop a giant crocodile. You see he's accompanied by 4 other cultists. Let me see if I can get you an image of what these guys look like.
Do I recognize this from Chult?
The giant crocodile?
No, the man on the crocodile.
No, this
Okay.
is a strange individual. He looks like this.
Oh,
Oh,
He's got a
Lobster
crab claw
man.
for a hand. He's covered in barnacles. He's got this sick-looking trident.
that looks cool as fuck.
And the cultists that are accompanying him look like this over here.
Cool.
And yeah, he sees you guys walk in.
oh.
So
Oops.
let me get to the right page again.
Let me
Let me get to the page where I
development
can
about to
say it.
happen.
Roll initiative.
The part where it says development.
Yes. So he looks to you all, and a smile comes across his barnacle face, and he's got his crab claw, and it clicks a couple times. Holds his spear mounted atop his giant crocodile. And he looks down to the 4 of you walking into the room, and he just kind of is like, "Heh." And he says, "You've shown that you're resourceful, and that you have great courage. We've heard a lot about you. We know you have been quite a thorn in our side for quite some time, and the way you so summarily dispatched of Arisi, even though she was but a fool, shows that you have power, and I think that we can use you. Swear allegiance to me, and I shall show you power such of which you have never dreamed of."
You know, I made a promise to myself when I was just wee little, not to allow people to use me.
And he's just like, "Does she speak for all of you?"
Well, wait a moment. Wait a moment. Hold on. Let's hear him out.
One side note, Ted, as a reminder, because a lot of shit just happened. I see invisibility. Do I see anything?
There is nothing invisible in this room.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We give you benefit of doubt. Tell us more.
And he says, well, I am Gar Shatterkeel, prophet of elemental water,
Oh,
servant to water guy. Let me figure out what the hell his name is.
what was his name again?
I don't think we ever dealt with it. All Hydra.
Oh,
Yeah. Hail Hydra.
Yeah,
Hail
Hail Hydra. Indeed.
no,
Um,
Zutmoy.
And he says, he has granted me, when I was but a mere mortal, drowning on the ocean when my shipwrecked, he granted me this. And he looks at himself, and you can see the crab claw and the trident. And he says, these powers to bend water at my will. And you see, like, as he does, water comes out of the tip of the trident and like swirls around. There was no water there. And it like swirls and does into like different shapes and different things. And then he just like calls it back in, and it's sort of like boom, like balls up in the crab claw. And he says, this is only just a minor display of the powers. And he, yes.
Do we have to have crab claws?
And he says, well, I mean, you don't have, but you get to. I don't think you I mean.
No, I don't think you. I can't do the things I do with crab claws.
He's like,
When was the last time you tried to pick somebody's pocket with your claw?
He goes, I mostly just cut him in half.
Well, I mostly just dick stab, but this does not mean I ask you.
How tall is this
Ozzy.
room?
How tall is this room?
Yeah.
I will tell you in a second. Let us see.
I like the fact that you just asked that. I don't know why.
You know exactly why.
I'm a little spooked.
Oh, yeah, I do.
I stick with Vanan. We always have same vibes. No, thank you.
Looks like this room isn't. So this is about. Looks like it's like 30. No, that's not. Doesn't make any sense. Let's call it 50 feet high.
Okay.
And kind of the ziggurat kind of steps up in the middle here, and at the top of the ziggurat is this altar where this person is kind of bound and gagged, and blood is running out of them onto it.
And how big is this crocodile?
About 15 feet long.
Okay, so large, I'm assuming.
Yes, maybe huge.
Okay.
Ooh. Do we get a scaly ride?
And he says, is that something that would sway your decision? It is huge sized.
Huge thing. Okay.
He says, if that is what it takes, then yes, that can be arranged.
Probably not. I just it's a technical question. Vanin, you're
Mhm.
quiet.
Yep.
Post. Any thoughts?
Well, the people I normally work with, we usually talk about medical benefits and if there's dental covered. And I
Mhm.
haven't heard any talk to business.
Not to any of these words.
No, none of these.
What
Are there
happens
union dues?
if we say no?
Ah,
Ooh,
that's
Ooh,
a
good
thing.
question,
A
Vanin.
good thing to
No.
know.
Mhm.
He
In
says, then
general.
you will have to die.
Oh,
Oh.
this is funny. People tell us this all the time.
Vanan,
Mhm.
can you do me a favor?
Sure thing.
Can you open the bag of holding quick?
I open the bag of holding.
I cast telekinesis on his trident.
Oh, okay. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
Mhm.
hmm.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay.
I'm so proud.
Just need to see if this has any wonky.
This is beautiful.
So it's
This
I'm
is gonna be
trying to
great.
pull an object off of someone who's carrying it. So I have to make an ability check with my spellcasting ability contested by his strength.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to see if it has anything like if you have it, it can't be taken from you. Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so. And I don't remember reading any of that.
I don't think it does because I remember looking at this for the end of Curse of Strahd, and I don't believe that's the case because it's meant to rip things out of people's hands.
Yeah.
Okay, so let us see. So it's an ability check, you said?
Yes, his strength check,
Oof.
Okay.
and I just rolled my check.
All right. Let us see. I gotta go get my real dice for this. This is not a random set of dice off to the side kind of a scenario.
I'm praying to the gods that be right now.
It's gonna be fine. This is so awesome. If we steal the, he's done. If we take his trident,
We could honestly peace, like right now.
we could just take it and be like,
Dimension door. We could just peace out.
we have
We could just
balloons.
totally leave.
We have balloons.
Levitate 30 feet and blink out of existence.
All right, what you got?
A 28.
Well, he that's pretty damn good intelligence or spellcasting check.
I got a +9 to my.
That'll do it.
Wow.
Wait, I just want to double check something. Make an ability check with your spell casting. Oh, ability. So not
25.
attack. So then it would be only a +5. So then it would be a 24.
25. Yeah.
So it's 24.
Okay. Let us see. I don't think he succeeds. I just want to see spatially, and this may be on me, spatially on the room, the size of the room, and how far away you were when you came into it. So you clearly wrench it from his hand. There's nothing he can do about that. Because unfortunately, it's a saving, or it's not a saving throw, so there's no
It's a contested check.
no legendary
comes
resistance
30
there.
feet towards me.
Yeah, so I'm going to say it does come 30 feet towards you. And at that point, I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Right. Right. Waiting on this. New skills, new stuff.
How far away are we?
That is a good question. Let me give you that exact amount. So he's at the top of this altar. You guys kind of just came in the room.
Wow.
So you are 60 feet away from him from his current position. And then his lackeys are on the other side. Like, he's on the back side of the altar. His 4 lackeys are on the other side of the altar, kind of closer to you. So they're maybe 50 feet away. And he's riding the crocodile. So, yeah, go ahead. So, Igni.
12.
12. Ozzy?
21.
21. Post?
23.
23. Vanan.
24.
Wow. Alright, well, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy's gonna get not too
And then
great.
just scoop up the trident in the bag as you run forward.
Well, like, it's in the air right now, right? Like, I
Yeah,
could
it's
run
fly-
forward really fast and just quickly scoop it.
Yeah. Swoop it.
I think I could do it, maybe.
What was that initiative, Davis?
24.
24.
Okay.
24.
Alright, and the giant crocodile. I'll just have
I rolled a
access.
3 and a 19.
I rolled a 2 and a 19.
Oh my god, it's so similar.
It's so good.
Alright, well, Vanan, you're up first.
Is the spear flying through
Yeah,
the air?
it's currently about 30 feet away as it's flown through the air. Yes, it's 30 feet away from you.
Can I run forward and try and catch it in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
I do that.
Into the bag of holding.
Badass.
That I'm just
I
gonna
like-
say you already had the bag out, so I'm gonna say
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
was like your object interaction for the turn.
Okay.
So nothing to do that.
I turn back to Ozzy. I'm like, are we killing?
Yes.
What are we doing?
Yes.
All right. Bonus action.
Go nuts.
I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere at level 4.
Oh shit! All
And
right.
I'm gonna like pull out my spear and I'm gonna like twirl it around and like point at the ground, and then like you see like a little like ember form, and then it just like gets tighter and thicker until it gets really kind of beefy.
Okay, and you're gonna send this at the dude, or what's
Yeah, I'm
your
gonna send
plan?
it at the dude.
Okay, so he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not a very high save.
that is a 15.
Oh man, hold on a second. Just makes it. It's a 15.
Oh.
So it takes half damage.
Yeah. Okay. But that's okay. Man, new spells. Oh, 10. 17.
All right,
Oh, pretty well.
not too bad. So he takes some fire damage as it bumps into him.
And then as I move the spear around, I'll run up and attack him twice with my spear from sort of like the opposite.
Isn't it an action to cast Flaming Sphere?
I thought it was a bonus action. It
I'm
might
pretty
not
sure
be.
it's an action.
I might be a fool.
Wait, double check. Flaming sphere.
It is an action. I will run up and be like, "What's up?"
And he's just
What's
his
up?
crocodile's like. "Nah."
And actually, I'm not going to run up. I'm going to stay where I am. Because as
Because
Van
we've
starts to
learned from
think,
past
like, I'm
mistakes.
going to run, and then he's going to see the gigantic crocodile. And he's going to
Fair.
back away 15 feet of his movement left and just cast Hunter's Mark and be like, all right. Okay, then."
You did Flaming Sphere as an action.
Oh, right. I can't. Yeah, all right. I'm going to chill out.
All right. So post.
Okay. So we've already said we're killing things. So Post is going to pull back and rage.
Nice.
You all get 4 temporary hit points
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
because that has gone up.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Sweet. Also, because I'm at level 10, let's see. If you're in my storm aura, which I will double check to see the distance of that, I think it's 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Yep. You now have resistance to cold damage. So how close is the... actually, can I climb up the crocodile?
Well, you got to get to it, so it's 60 feet away from you currently.
That's fine. With feline agility, I can move 100 feet on my move.
Yeah, you can. So I'm assuming you're running around the 4 cultists in the front.
Yes, I'm going to run around if possible.
Yeah, you could do that. He's also on. He's like riding the crocodile.
Oh, I know. I want to climb up and join him.
Oh, okay.
If
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty low to the ground, so it's easy enough to get onto it.
What was that, John?
I was going to telekinesis the crocodile.
That's fine. That's okay.
If you do that, that's a giant object.
Huge or smaller.
So I'm going to run around, and if possible, just for flavor, I'm going to run up the tail of the
Sure.
crocodile.
Yeah.
Going to join him up top, and then I'm going to just lay into him with some dwarven hammer.
Okay. Let's see it.
All right, and just making sure I still have 2 attacks, I believe.
Mhm.
Verify. Okay. That is probably going to miss on that one. Where's it? Actions. Here we go. That's a 12 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
That's a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to have any armor.
Oh, good.
Okay. That's good.
Mostly just natural barnacles.
That is going to be
That's gross.
11 damage.
Okay.
And I believe that is all that I can do right now.
Alrighty. Then, Ozzy, what's your dexterity?
I use my intelligence for initiative, so I have plus 5.
Fair. But what is...
My dexterity is 14 plus 2.
Gotcha.
Oh, add 3 rage damage to that.
3 rage damage. Got it. Cool. All right, just roll me a d20.
Sure.
Bucky, we'll see what happens.
A 4.
All right, so he goes first, as does the crocodile. So you're hitting him with this hammer. He takes damage from the flaming spheres at the end of his turn. Vanan.
Davis?
Davis.
He takes damage at the end of my turn.
End of
I
your
like
turn,
it.
not the end of his turn?
I thought it was at the start of his turn.
I'm
Or is it
asking.
his turn right now.
I don't know.
Let me see. I have it right here.
Yeah, I think it's at the start of his turn, so it would be next round.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity save.
Got it. Okay.
There you go.
I can use a bonus action to make it take the damage. I didn't think there was any sort of location based.
All right. So I would like Post to make. Do I? Maybe. Why not? Okay. Post, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Let's see. That's an 8.
All right. You watch as he reaches out with his perturbed by the lack of trident in his hand. He reaches out with you with his crab claw, and you feel your body go rigid, and you are paralyzed.
Cool.
Was that a spell or no?
It was a spell.
Counterspell.
All right. Then it is. Yeah, you're within 60 feet. So never mind. You don't feel that happen.
I start to feel up. I'm like,
Oh no, none of that. None of that
I'm
then.
raging. I'm not talking.
Fair. So that is his action. I don't think he can do anything else as a bonus action.
I'm definitely purring again, though.
He is very put off by this.
Aren't we all?
All right. Then the crocodile is going to go.
Oh,
So, crocodile is going to basically just shimmy itself into a position where it's going to. I'll let you make an opportunity attack if you want. Post.
Even though I'm kind of moving with it.
Yeah, it's basically trying to. You know what? It's going to roll, death roll,
Oh, okay.
oh.
to get you off of it, so it can try to attack you.
That's fine.
So you can make an opportunity attack as it's rolling away.
You got it. 14.
That just hits.
Oh, good. I'm rolling like shit. It's going to be 13 damage.
Okay, 13 damage. All right. So then it's going to try and bite you.
Okay.
That is a 27.
Oh, yeah.
Assume
Yeah.
that hits. 9, 19, 26, 31. 31 points of piercing damage.
Half to 15.
Half to 15, but you are grappled and restrained by the crocodile.
Okay.
And while you are grappled and restrained by said crocodile, the other 4 lady cultists are going to run over and stab at you with their...
Lady cultist?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me they were ladies.
Yeah, I
Oh, they
showed
go
you the...
before me too?
Oh, no, they don't. You're right. That's all right. They are on...
Oh.
Then it's Uzzie's turn.
Okay. So wait. So Post is all wrapped up in this crocodile now.
Yes.
Oh man. I'm gonna move my telekinesis over to. I was gonna do the crocodile, but I guess not. I'll do it on the cult leader.
Okay. So it's different.
Contested strength versus my intelligence.
And what happens for when it's a person? Nothing
It's a
different?
contested, and then I can move them 30 feet.
Okay.
Up to 30 feet. Okay. Hold on, let me see. If you win the contest, you move the creature up to 30 feet in any direction, including upward, but not beyond the range of the spell.
Okay.
So I will move up 30 feet, and then I'll try. Oh, not bad. 21.
That is a 7.
Yay! So he's
So-
lifted up. I move up 30 feet, and I lift him up 30 feet in the air.
Whoop. He's up 30 feet in the air. Yeah.
And that's my action, I believe. Yeah, that's my action to do that.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. Then it's our lady cultists.
Yes.
They are going to. It's the wrong one. Run up to post since he's right there. No, I lied. They're gonna go for Ozzy. He's doing all the things.
Oh.
And they're gonna attack Ozzy with their shark tooth longswords. We got 4 attacks. First one, the 14. I think misses.
Miss.
Then an 18
I will use shield.
counterspelled.
No.
No, wait, no, that was your turn. So you got your reaction back because it was your turn?
Yeah, it was my turn.
Sorry, so that's 1. So
That's
that's
my
a miss. That is a natural 20, though.
That'll hit.
That one will hit. So let's start there. So, that's the wrong die type. And you are wearing armor, yes?
Yes.
So you don't get the extra die of damage against you from the shark teeth.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? That's still kind of crappy. That's only 10 points of damage.
All right, I'll take it.
And the last one rolls a natural 1. So
Nice.
there you go. Oh, I need you to make a concentration check, DC 10 for your telekinesis.
That's a 10.
All right, well, there you go. That stays up. Igni, your turn. Dude is floating 10 feet in the air. Crocodile has posted its jaws.
He's 30 feet in the air.
30 feet in the air. Crocodile has posted its jaws, and 4 lady cultists surrounding Ozzy.
Okay. I know they do not have dicks, but they can still be stabbed. So I would like to sneaky behind some of. Oh! How far am I? 60 feet?
From them, because Ozzy moved up 30 feet, they came down, so they're 30
Great.
feet away from you.
Great. Yeah, I'm gonna step up. I may throw my stuff later, but I want to get this +1 dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I step up. I whip out both of my daggers and begin stabbing one of them.
All right. Let us start with 1.
Okay. Oh, that one is only a 12.
Ooh, no, that one's gonna miss.
Bad roll. Bad roll. That one though is a 21.
That will hit. Their midriffs
so-
are exposed.
I was about
Really
to say so.
poor options for armor.
So embarrassing. So
Sneak attack because Ozzy's there.
yeah, but only on the first attack, right?
On the first one that hits.
Oh, even better. And I'm going to, just for shits and giggles, go ahead and do something that I got at my 3rd level, which is this cool thing called cruelty. So I'm going to spend a cruelty point,
Yep.
1 of 5 that I have, to add another d6 to that damage on top of the d4 and all of the things.
All
But
right.
I don't add the 5 to that. Okay.
Correct.
These are. Oh, okay, math. So 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16, 21 points of damage.
Yeah, you, even though it doesn't add the modifier, you are able to stab her and bring her down.
Yeah, I want to put it just right in like where the spine like meets
Ooh.
the skull, like, and then
Yeah.
just like twist it, and it
Yeah,
just snaps the skull from the neck.
You can feel the kind of going up the vertebrae and kind of cutting the spinal column as you pull it out. There's that clear spray of spinal fluid as you pull the dagger out. Pretty
Great.
nasty. All right.
Yeah. Who's next?
All right. That was Igni's turn. We're going to go back to the top of the round. It's Vanan.
Whoa. I am like looking all around me and I'm like, oh,
Oh, hang on. Roll your damage for the sphere because the dude is... Oh, no, he wasn't. No, he was. He was because he was there before Ozzy lifted him. Him and the crocodile. So roll your damage.
at the end of their, they
At the
would have
end
to
of-
end their turn there.
They did.
They ended their turn in the sphere?
Within 10 feet of the sphere, I think, is what it says.
Oh shit.
Or within 5 feet of the sphere.
I thought they moved like a bunch.
No, they really didn't. And within any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere.
Okay.
Because
I'll
the croc just rolled to get in a better position to attack post.
6 and 7, so 13 damage.
Okay, 13 damage. They gotta make saves though. Or no, they don't. End his turn, must make a dex save.
Yeah.
Alright, so they both fail. So they both could take 13 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Alright, so now it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Where's this crocodile now?
It pretty much hasn't moved, it just has post in its jaws.
It's just got post in its jaws.
Yes.
I'm gonna run up and start stabbing this crocodile in the face. And then at the same time, the flaming sphere is gonna come in with my bonus action. We're gonna be doing this together. Some stabbing and some flaming sphere and
Okay.
some
So it's gonna
fiery
basically
stabs.
back up and roll into the croc.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he has to make a dex save.
15.
He passes.
Alright.
So that's 7 and 6. Again, 13.
Wow, you're pretty consistent there.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then first attack is a 17 plus 8, 24.
Yeah.
23, 24.
25.
25. I can't do math. Are you kidding me? And he has taken damage.
He has.
It's an extra D8. Wow, that's actually pretty good. 9 and 7. 16 for the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
5 of it is acid damage.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. And then for the second attack, that's just a 16.
That still hits.
Okay.
Croc's got armor, not that much.
Oh my god, I didn't even add my modifier on that first attack.
So that's 5 more.
No, that's 8 more.
Oh. That's a big difference.
Yeah, it is. And the second attack is an 11 plus another 8.
Okay.
So 19.
19.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right.
That-
Crocodile does not look happy.
I'm just like, get my kitty out of your mouth.
All right. So, Post, it is your turn.
That was accidental.
You are currently grappled and restrained.
That doesn't do anything to my ability to attack.
You just are at disadvantage for your attacks.
Oh. I have a question for you about an item that you made for me.
Fair.
That cloak
Yes.
says everything costs an action, but one of those things is a Misty Step, which
It's a bonus action.
So it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, sorry.
So, how far up is the dude?
30 feet.
Wonderful. So, Post is going to be in the mouth, look up, see him, grin a very toothy, cat-like grin, cat-like for some reason, and you just watch his cloak go around and you hear as he goes 30 feet in the air, and I'm going to grapple the guy in the air.
Okay. Sure.
And this is with advantage, correct? Because I'm raging on strength checks? Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. So that is going to be a 19.
Yeah, he got 3.
Wonderful. So is that considered one attack?
That is one
or
of
is
your
that-
attacks, yeah.
Okay. I'm
So
going
you're
to-
grappling him. He is floating. You're holding on to him in the air.
Cool. So I'm going to. Would you allow me to use the hammer to hit him in the air, or should I use my claw?
No, you can. You only need one hand to grapple, technically.
Cool. So I'm going to attack him in the air with the hammer.
Okay.
Before I look at what that was, can I do this reckless?
Sure.
25 to hit.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. That is going to be 12 damage.
Alrighty, 12 damage to this dude. Okay. Yep, and you have him still grappled.
Cool. That is my turn.
Okay. Then it is his turn. He's not happy. What's he gonna be able to do, though, is the real question. Let us find out.
He is qualified as restrained while in my telekinetic grip.
Okay. Yeah, his claw is pretty good, but got all these spells, so I feel like we should do a spell. Yeah, let's do a spell. He doesn't know any better, so you're gonna watch as he begins to gesture with his hand, and begins to cast a spell.
If it's a ranged spell, do I get an opportunity attack on him?
It's not a ranged spell; it is a area of effect spell.
Okay.
And you watch as a cylinder centered on himself and you.
Okay.
That goes from you guys, basically pretty much on you almost to the floor, but avoids hitting the crocodile. Of ice and stuff begins to come down in this cylinder. And I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, and somehow, miraculously, you still have advantage, even though you're floating in the air, because you can see this effect.
And you got that cold resistance.
I do.
Yeah. He doesn't know that, though.
That's going to be a 25 save.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll start off. So everything is going to be halved. So it doesn't matter because it's bludgeoning and cold. So that's 5.
Was the cold damage have twice?
No, it's just resistance only stacks. So it's, you take whatever I'm going to tell you, you're going to quarter it, basically, because you're going to pass the save, and then you have resistance to both types of damage.
Okay.
10.
Oh, right.
So it's 18 total points, in half to 9, and then in half again.
To 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the ground, though, below around you, Vanan, does start to fill with hailstones and is considered difficult terrain. Now it's the crocodile. Crocodile's going to go for Vanan.
That is so rude.
Yeah, you know, he does what he does.
Okay.
And that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That hits me.
All right. So you are going to take... I'm rolling 8, 17, 22 points of piercing damage, and you are grappled and restrained.
Okay.
Oh, that's dumb, but it's going to tail attack you too, because they didn't qualify in 5th edition that you can't attack the same target with your tail, with your mouth and your tail. So we're just going to switch up the order and say he tail swiped you, and then he bit you.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
Tail, then mouth, not mouth, then tail.
Right.
That does hit.
Alright, then you're going to take from the tail 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That is their turn. Ozzy.
Are they still in the sphere? Or no, he moved.
He moved. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't like being all up in...
You got 3 people
spaces.
in your face.
I don't like that
Fair.
at all. So I'm going to Misty Step away.
Okay, you do that.
So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to use a handy dandy little cantrip that I got at level 10. And I'm going to use Toll the Dead on the crocodile.
All right, Crocodile's gonna make a wisdom saving throw. Ooh, that's an 18.
Oh man, he just made it.
All right, Crocodile, too wise for your necromancy.
Damn it.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's bonus action and action.
All right, and then these other 3 chicks are gonna attack you, Ozzy. Here we go.
Well, I missed 60 feet away.
You're right, that you did, so they don't. They're gonna move 30 feet. Oh wait, Igni's right there. They're gonna just attack Igni.
Bring it on.
Right, that is a 17 to hit.
I think that means it does.
All right, so Igni, you are gonna take from the first one 12 points of slashing damage.
I laugh at her.
Second one is a 19
That's a hit.
for 7 points of slashing damage.
I laugh again.
And the last one is only a 13, which I think
That
will
does
miss.
not hit. I laugh at her harder.
Okay, and then it is your turn as you are laughing in their faces.
Oh, great. Now that we are face to face.
All right.
It's the same thing. I will take 2 stab attacks. First one.
Okay.
That's a 28.
All right, so go ahead and roll your damage because
So that's okay. So that's 7. And then I only get 5 of those.
only
3,
5.
4, 6, 8. So that's actually only 13 points of damage. No,
Oof.
I'm sorry, 15 points of damage.
That had your modifier and all that stuff in there too.
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah, because I didn't the 5, 6 sided I didn't roll. So actually, you know what? I'll use another cruelty point since I'm laughing at her face to
Okay.
roll an extra d6.
All right.
And that's another 4. So make that 19 points of damage
And
to her.
is
That's just the first attack though, Ted.
she is still alive.
Not for long. Okay, second
we'll
attack.
See, we'll see.
That is a 24.
That hits.
Cool. God, that's only 1 point for my lovely D4.
All right. She's still alive. She's like,
That's just one. I get 1 extra point, I guess, because I don't get sneak attack on that one.
yes, but she's still alive,
Like I just
but not by much. By like the tiniest thread of life.
the tiniest bit. I don't get a third attack. I don't think.
No, unfortunately. Then it's gonna go back to the top of the round with Vanan. Hi.
Hello. Sorry.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm gonna pull out my bow, and the dude that's floating in the air, right? That Ozzy's holding. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Host and Ozzy are kind of both holding them. Yeah.
So you're holding
Yeah.
your ball while inside the jaws of a crocodile.
Yep.
I'm gonna. Oh, right. I'm in the jaws of a crocodile right now.
You are.
Okay. Ah, boy.
Small detail.
Bonus action. Let's move that flaming sphere into here.
All right. Well, you
Is
To
that
gonna
start this off.
Get that heat.
okay. So he's gonna make a dex save.
Yeah.
The croc.
Oh, that's a 19.
That's
Damn.
bass. But it is 11 damage, so 6. 5.
All right. Yep. So he's
Still alive?
He's still alive.
Well, I'm gonna try and stab from inside. I know they're at disadvantage, but let's go.
All right.
Stab
see
him
it.
in the snoot.
I got a natural 20, but it's a disadvantage. And an 18.
All right. That still hits.
That still hits. But let's see here. 8, 10 plus 8, 20, 18 damage.
How do you want to kill this crocodile from inside his mouth?
Just like from inside its mouth, right? You just see like the spear like poke through its head.
Bleh.
There.
It's dead. It collapses. You are free to extricate yourself from the crocodile.
Those
was really
jaws are gonna be
terrifying.
heavy.
That's like one of my like. Oh my god, it's so terrifying! Giant crocodile.
Later, I'll share with you guys a crocodile, like an alligator, actually, that was caught near the town that I grew up in. It beat like records. It was something like 17 foot or something like that. Like in legit, it
Oh
was
my
huge.
god,
I'll see if I can find the picture of it.
crocodiles and alligators are terrifying.
Yeah, there's no tension on the jaw at the moment because it's dead. There's just the weight of the jaw.
Then I'll crawl out.
You crawl out. You still have one
Oh,
other
right.
attack.
I guess I'll pull out my bow and shoot that dude.
I'm gonna say.
I could do that.
I'm
Can't
gonna.
really do that.
Yeah, you could throw
I'll
your
just say
spear.
I crawl out. I crawl out. I don't throw
Okay.
my spear. I just got destroyed by this crocodile. I'm
That's
not having
fair.
a great time.
All right, you extricate yourself from the crocodile then. Post. You
Good
have
to
this
dig.
guy grappled.
Yep, I'm gonna dig my claw in to get a better grasp. How's it looking right now?
He's looking okay. He's not bloodied yet.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to give myself the 4 temporary hit points again.
Mhm.
Oh shit! Well, I didn't want to change my whole max to 4. Let's try that again, Josh. Temp HP 4. Haha, got it. And I am going to smack him in the face with the dwarven thrower, reckless,
All right.
twice.
Reckless.
There's going to be 26 to hit
Yep.
and 26 to hit.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to be 5, 8, 11, 23 damage.
23 damage. Right. He is now bloodied.
What's the ice storm concentration, or is that a one?
It's just a one time.
Okay, good.
It's gone.
That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's only his turn, and he's so upset that his crocodile is dead that he gonna call lightning, or attempt to anyway,
Where?
on himself.
On himself?
Yes,
Where's
and
my
also
letters?
Josh. I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, sir.
This is not with disadvantage, or it is.
No, you're not restrained.
Sorry, with
Oh,
advantage?
with advantage, yeah. Somehow, miraculously, dodge lightning while you're suspended in midair.
17.
Okay, he also passed. So you both pass his saving throw. So you're gonna take half damage here.
Okay.
4, 9, 18, 23. 28 points in half to 14.
Cool.
He has to make a concentration check on his own call lightning. He passes. Alright, and there's a storm cloud in the air.
All my fur is just like.
Yep. And then it is Ozzy's turn.
Okay. So Igni is surrounded by 3 of these cultists, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
One of them looks very hurt.
Can I, I don't know how the dropping telekinesis on one and moving it to another works. I don't know if that's a free action or not.
Okay. Well, what's the plan?
How far away are the cultists away from the corpse of the crocodile?
Within 60 feet.
Okay.
Because they moved up 30 feet. So they're I guess they're 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, cool. I would like to swap telekinesis onto the crocodile and then hold my action to move the crocodile 30 feet into the cultists. And I'm going to shout, Igni, duck!
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That is your plan then. So that's the
So the dude
cultists.
drops 30 feet.
So do
And
I.
so does Post.
And so does Post.
So 3d6 falling damage.
Sorry,
That'll-
Post.
Oh
That's
boy.
fine.
That'll be 15 points.
Oh,
So 7.
Yep.
that's some good rolls.
Yeah. And then he's gonna make a concentration check on the lightning, which he makes. Alright, then it's the cultist's turn. They're gonna attack you, Igni.
Good God.
That's a miss. That is a 18.
That's a hit.
And no, much higher than 18. So that will be to you, Igni. First hit, 7 points, and the second hit, 5 points.
7 and 5, 12.
Alright, and then it is your turn, Igni.
Okay, let me put this in so that I don't forget. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, all my temporary stuff's gone.
Are we both prone, Ted?
Yes, you are both prone on the ground. from taking the fall.
Right. Because we actually fall.
Well, they do, not you.
Is
But those.
Post is Post really down because he's a cat?
My feet is 20 feet of falling damage. 20 feet.
That's
if
a
I
very
fall,
good
I'm
point,
fine.
Bucky.
But over that, I'm. No.
Yeah. So you land like this, but you still take the damage from the little bit that was there.
But they are prone, so I get advantage, or I am prone.
No, just Post and the main guy.
Oh,
They
okay.
I dropped to telekinesis.
You drop to them. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna. I guess take the first hit and try to finish off this.
I also told you to duck, so after your turn.
Oh, that's right.
that's
Okay. No, I can do it after.
Yeah,
Plus,
good.
I can disengage as a free action.
Bonus
And-
action.
bonus action.
Bonus action. I'm sorry, and claim dodge. So okay. I am going to try to take this woman out. I heard Ozzy. I go okay. As I swipe at her throat for 18.
That hits.
A hit.
Yeah.
Hit. Okay. Oh, I really should save my sneak attack for somebody else.
Yeah, it just happens though. Unfortunately.
That just happens.
The first
Yeah.
attack.
I
Actually, no. You're not. There is no sneak attack. You're not engaged. There's no one else.
Oh, that's right. So it's just okay.
It's just a regular roll.
Okay. Well, that is only 7 points.
Well, she only had 1 health.
Yeah,
So.
okay,
Well, there you
perfect.
go.
So I slice her throat, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
take my second attack and attack another one.
All right.
I'm gonna use a different dice. That one's making me nervous.
All right.
That makes me feel better. A 24.
Oh yeah.
That one I don't get anything on. It's just gonna be a D4.
Yep.
4 points of damage
Okay. Hey, that's
from
something.
that dagger.
All right.
Correct.
And then you're gonna duck.
And then I am going to duck.
Okay. She
Yep.
ducks.
And then I hurl the corpse of the giant alligator into the cultists.
Okay. Let us figure out what that's gonna be. It's at least
I mean, how much does this thing weigh?
a lot. I'm just trying to think about how I want to deal with the damage of this. So you're moving something 30 feet to impact them. So I'm going to say it's a minimum 3d6 because that would be the equivalent of something falling into them.
Mhm.
But it's also significantly larger and it's being thrown, not just dropping with gravity. So why don't we upgrade those dice to d12s and we'll call it 3d12 damage.
That sounds reasonable.
So go ahead.
Okay.
Roll your 3d12.
Oh man, I get to roll d12s. I love d12s.
Yeah, nobody gets. They don't get rolled very often. So
Hey, that's not bad. That's 2 8s and a 9. So 25 damage.
you watch as this thing just barrels in and just crushes the other two completely, killing them both.
I give a thumbs up to Igni.
All right, Vanan, it's your turn. The only person left is this guy who's prone on the ground next to Post.
I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "Oh, okay.
He's like, "Bah."
Do you have any last words?"
He's like, "El Hydra."
Oh god.
El Zuktmai! He'll back.
Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was some lame last words. I
Burn
guess I'll
him
stab him.
Okay.
I'll stab him.
Hydra.
Oh man, I think that's only 15.
That misses.
Yeah. All right, second attack. All right, 17. And
All right, that
yeah,
hits
okay,
then.
it hits. All right.
It'd be too funny if you just miss both times. I'm prone on the ground, and you're just like, ah. He's just like
Just rolling around.
he's too slick. Can't be
So
caught.
on dice, it's a 15, but that's plus 11, so 26.
How do you want to kill this guy?
I just stab him in the heart. It's over.
All right, it's over. You stab him in the heart. It's over.
I said, hey man, what's your last words? He said, Hail Hydra.
Yeah, I mean, we
So, like-
described that was all Hydra, but you get the point.
No, I understand. I do get the point.
Yeah. So, and yeah, basically, as he dies, he dissolves into water. And you hear a very distinct like as if stone somewhere in this area has slid open.
I'm
Oh.
going to stand up, touch the puddle of water.
Mhm.
I'm gonna turn it to ice.
It turns to ice.
While I have telekinesis up, I'm going to run over to the crocodile and do some crocodile flying.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop on and just fly around.
Where are you going?
Fly around a
Ozzy-
crocodile.
Okay.
Yeah, you watch as Ozzy's flying around on this flying crocodile corpse.
Well, while all of you fly around and make ice, I would like to pick the bodies.
You
Uh,
Says the rogue.
Sure. The crocodile is currently flying, so he can't.
I'm
be.
not concerned of Croc.
The other guy's body turned to water.
Not concerned with puddle.
The other 4 that were killed, though, they had shields that look like large horseshoe crab shells that they did not wear. And they have these long swords with shark's teeth along the edge. They are considered long swords, right? So they use strength, but they do have the benefit that if you attack a creature that's not wearing any armor, it deals an additional damage die.
Oh.
They also have some javelins. Each of them has 3 javelins. They have weird kind of fishnet clothing with like seashells embedded in it and things like that. Not really.
I'm sure like Igny's like tossing things. Like, I know what these are, these. I'm looking for like gold, jewels, or I'd be more than happy to take a real net. Like a real net weapon.
Yeah, no, they don't actually have any of those, which would have made a lot of sense.
Well, and it's I love nets as weapons. For the universe, I think nets are one of the coolest weapons, and nobody ever uses them.
Fun fact, Celeste as Leo uses a net.
They're the coolest. I have a crotchety pirate. He's an old pirate.
Although her net, when she activates it in the air, it turns into a steel cage.
Oh. Oh no, I don't have anything like that. I just had a crotchety druid pirate who
Yeah, so no.
slung nets. He's a fisherman.
And there is a total of 24 gold pieces between the 4 of them.
Oh, they're poor too. Igny's like,
But
better than these.
we have a trident.
You do.
Oh, this is right. This is in bag, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Fly around a crocodile.
All right, you continue to fly around on the crocodile.
I'm going to take out the mangler. I'm going to detect magic and walk around.
Okay. You also had seen that to the north was an area of that kind of oily black smoke.
Mm.
And you see that as he dies, the smoke sort of like a wave of water just sort of hits the smoke and it dissipates.
Oh.
As I'm up in the air, I'd also like to like look around and like see if I can get like a aerial view of the area.
Well, I'm in
And
flying
see if there's
crocodile mode.
anything- while I'm having the time of my life.
There's a dude strapped to an obelisk bleeding out right now, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go help him.
Good idea.
Yeah, okay.
Ozzy, if you come down, I'm going to get up with you, and I can stand at the head with the mangler, and I will detect magic as we fly around.
the
I'm
way
not riding that beast.
the way in which the cavern is designed, it's not really in a way that you can get up high enough to get like a
Okay.
total aerial view of everything.
Yeah. Okay,
But,
that's fine.
So
All right, I'll drop
Vanan,
back down.
you go to the sacrifice. The commoner here is bleeding out. And what do? Do you free them? What's the plan?
I free them.
He's like, oh my god, thank you so much.
and I'll heal him
Great.
with a level 1 cure wounds.
Oh, I was going to. Oh, okay. I was going to intimidate him into telling us what I wanted to know.
I don't think. Okay, you can still do that.
I mean, I walk over. Tell us what happened to you.
8 points healed.
And
8
he
points.
seems much better. And he says, I was kidnapped from Wamford. They brought me here as a sacrifice.
Oh,
For what?
yes. Good
He
question.
says, I mean, I don't really know. They said that they didn't really tell me much because I was a prisoner and a sacrifice.
I'm guessing they mentioned all Hydra.
Well, he also tells you that he did meet with basically each of the prophets. He met with all of them.
Oh,
He tells
So
you
they
he
took
met.
a sacrifice to go meet all of them,
No, they brought them. They brought the sacrifice here.
and they came to him.
Yeah, they came here to this altar here. And
Okay.
he told you he was kidnapped weeks ago. So he's been like ritually bled out continually for weeks.
Oh wow! Here's some rations. Poor man. Do tell what did all of these look like?
Well, he says he met with 3. He
Only
met with
3.
Yeah, he tells you that he met with this guy that you just killed,
Okay.
Crab Hand Man. He met with a red-skinned tiefling woman
Okay.
and a strange man Medusa.
Oh, the Medusa.
Wait, would
Yeah.
you maybe call the man Medusa a Mandusa?
And he says that is an infinitely faster way to refer to him. So yes, Mandusa.
Medusa.
Guys, I think it's that thing. The
Where
Mandusa.
where is this Medusa?
He says I've literally been strapped to this altar being bled out for weeks. It's somewhere. I
Did
guess.
he not say anything when he came to visit you?
so you were
Tell us
brought
what he
here.
looks like.
You were brought here, and then you were only here, but you've met with all of these.
They came
quote,
here.
unquote- Oh, they came here. Okay.
Mhm.
2 men.
Yeah, they tied him up and then they came
Okay.
to see him as the sacrifice.
So
Mhm.
this ziggurat, have you seen anybody enter it recently?
And I misspoke. Perhaps the ziggurat is basically just up to this pedestal where the altar is.
It leads
Oh,
up
It's
to
not like
him.
an actual temple. It's
Yeah.
just like
okay.
stepped up to a flat top with the altar on top of it. He says he doesn't really know the layout because he's pretty much been here. And he can tell you that the tiefling carries a dagger.
Does it now?
It's a very special elemental dagger.
Oh.
Similar in fashion to this trident that this guy carried. And
Oh,
that
yes.
the Mandusa, as you call him, has a large war pick.
Hmm.
A magical
Trident.
earthen war pick.
Vanan, can I grab the trident really quickly so I can see what it is?
Yeah, I opened my bag holding.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the trident out and ritual cast identify.
He also tells you that they seem to be really important and are somehow connected to the power of the elemental nodes that they referenced.
The weapons are?
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh. Okay. So
So
this is all very helpful. I'd like to say that we could, in fact, I don't know, help you. Oh, I have thought. Vanan, open your bag again.
Okay, I opened the bag.
I reach in and pull out the 5th balloon,
all right.
and I go, here, find the hole, and don't die.
And he says, "It works for me," and he just beats feet out of there.
I told you we would need it.
So this trident is called Drown. It requires attunement. Is a +1 trident. When you hit with it, it does an extra D8 cold damage. When you attune to it, you learn to speak Aquan fluently. You have resistance to cold damage. And you can cast Dominate Monster on a water elemental. Once per day. While inside a water node, you can use Drown to create a Devastation Orb. Yeah. It's cool to the touch. is immune to any damage due to exposure to water. It has a sea green jewel just below the tines and a silver shell at the end of its haft. Decorated in bronze barnacles.
Hmm.
I think that's pretty much it.
All right, so it's basically like the spear, Vanan, only water.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, let's put it back.
Yeah, back in the bag.
Back in the bag.
Oh, you do.
All right, so something changed after we killed him, didn't it? Something moved.
Yeah,
right?
it sounded like shifting stone.
Shifting stone. I heard stone. Also, if anybody wants any parts from the crocodile, they can get them now. It's on the ground.
What parts could you possibly want from such a reptile?
Blood, teeth. It could all be
For
used for
what?
things. Ingredients. Some people might use them. We might be able to sell them.
Oh, are
Claws.
they valuable?
They might be. Something this big? Probably.
Make a sweet pair of boots.
You can get some gator skin boots.
I was thinking, maybe if I take out all its teeth, I could line my boomerang.
You could probably
A
find some.
gatorang!
A bangarang.
A crocodile!
I mean, you could probably get someone to fashion that if you find
just-
someone.
I start going over, I'm
I
like,
think that the term would be a fangarang.
a fang-
Nice.
I would like a fangarang and a fanarang.
Hmm.
I don't know yet. I figure it out. I start plucking teeth from it.
Okay, you take as many teeth as you want from this crocodile. They're substantial. Like these could work as easily as an arrowhead, if if you needed one in a pinch. Yeah, I mean it is anything you can use a crocodile for in real life. Imagine a 15-foot plus one, and then you can use it
Damn.
for that.
You can, for the record, you can use crocodile and alligator for a lot of things.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And the meat is tasty.
And
I don't know
you
about a
have
crocodile.
access. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's the same.
I had
Gator-
gator jerky once. It
Yeah, I was
was
gonna say Gator is really good. I can't imagine.
tasty.
I imagine they're more gamey for some reason. I have no.
Honestly, the gator jerky I had tasted like chicken. Tasted
Well,
like
I mean crocodiles versus gators. I don't.
Yeah, I think
have,
it's like a water differentiation. It probably is saltier.
I have zero basis for that.
So I was in Australia a while back, and one of the things we could have was crocodile. I did not have it. However, a lot of people said it tasted just like steak to them. in
Okay,
terms-
so it's
Yeah.
probably similar to Gator then.
To gator.
I don't have any, like I said, zero basis for that. That's just what I imagine in my head canon.
In my opinion, alligator's like a greasier chicken.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So if this one tastes more like steak, it might be a beefier.
Beefier steak, weird.
Just like
Yeah.
steak and chicken don't taste the same.
No,
You
I
know, those
agree.
Beefier steak gorillas. Crocodiles.
Bannon is on a different list.
It's a work day. It's a Monday.
Dude, I hear that.
fair.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want the teeth.
Yeah, you got them for sure. It takes a little bit. You guys have some time here. If you want to take a short rest, you're able to.
Ted, I take it when I walked around with the detect magic, I didn't catch anything else.
Yeah, nothing else in this room. Let me just see
Heal.
if to the north here.
Before we take a
much.
short rest, I'm going to use my new prodigious memory feat and swap out a spell or skill.
So actually, to the north, when you are walking around, when that smoke disappeared, there is some magic. Yes, you see a sarcophagus in the room to the north with magic upon it.
Oh,
There is another sarcophagus in the room to the north, and if we learned anything from the last one, as I shake the hammer, there could be good things.
okay. The actual probability of another sarcophagus being good and not bad is not high.
Why would they bury someone bad and someone good in the same location?
Why would they not?
Because they wouldn't get along. That seems like a very restful way to bury someone.
Okay, you want to go talk to dead person in sarcophagus? Go for it, but do not say I did not warn you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look at everyone else and go, yeah, you mind if I go take a look?
I'll go with you if you want.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to leave. I'll go with you.
Okay, I guess I'm coming now. Okay, here we go.
All right.
I'm going to boop detect evil first.
Okay, nothing evil.
I'm going to see invisibility again.
Nope.
Wouldn't that still be active from last time?
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to do it again anyway because I can.
Fair.
I do not see anything from the ethereal plane. I do not sense any. No evil. I said a sniffle. It's not part of this spell. It just.
Okay, I'm going to. I can't hear you, Chelsea. You're muted.
You're allergic to crocodile.
Yes. That's,
Your allergies.
yes. It's also a crock of shit. I'm going to look into this room with the sarcophagus and see what I see.
Okay. Flame dances above a pool of murky water to the south, lighting the room. A sarcophagus carved from glassy black stone stands atop a natural pedestal towards the north. The sarcophagus has fluted embellishments, delicate ribs, and friezes that show groveling demons.
Okay, well, this
Nobleman.
seems less good. I see demons.
As you're looking at it, you can make me an intelligence check.
Chelsea, you're muted. Again.
So very friendly.
Intelligence check. Saving throw or check?
Just check.
Okay. That's a 10.
Cool. Sarcophagus.
It's people bury things. Okay, we should not go into this room.
There is another room off of that leading back to a way you have not been.
Okay. Well, that was the only exit out of the Ziggurat room, right?
Yes.
And this was the one where the black smoke went away?
Yep, and you can see that, there's a path kind of back to the east from this sarcophagus room.
Okay.
The sarcophagus is sort of, like you come in, the sarcophagus is sort of in like the back corner, and then you can basically immediately go to the right.
Okay. Towards like 16 on the map?
Yeah, basically due south of 16. It's 17, if you're curious, is the room I'm talking you going into, if you wish to.
Well, what would you guys like to do? Because our goal was to get the trident, right? That was the thing.
I thought we came down here to kill the Mandusa.
Oh, right, Medusa.
Yeah,
That
we
is
still have
why
to
I-
kill the Mandusa.
I mean, it seems we've taken out 2 of the cult leaders now. So
Yeah.
The real question is, where is this damn Medusa? We have tracked it far and wide.
Who knows?
Okay.
None of you can scry, right? Oh wait, no, we tried looking before. And we
We
couldn't.
tried, could not find it.
Would
Did
I could,
everybody
but-
still have their mirror?
Yes, I think so.
We also
Amy
need to
fashions
do-
herself a headband with like a piece of glass.
I've got my shield.
All right, yours is shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have one. I just make his bigger.
Yeah, I don't have one either.
I thought we all took pieces of broken mirror.
I think we just all made the one.
Yeah, we just had the one.
Well,
I do have some very good jerky though.
It is very good.
I take
Could be gator, you're not sure.
could be gator jerky.
Could be croc. Whatever
Could
it
be
is,
old
it's
person in a
tasty.
sarcophagus. Yes.
Sometimes you get that.
Cool. Well, Igni, you're the one looking for this Mandusa in particular. Which way would you like to go?
Yeah, which way should we go?
Well, again, there is a path that you have, like, that leads kind of back more to the northerny area that you have not been in.
Okay. So we have scoured all of these. He can only be in the place we have not looked. That way.
And did we take a short rest?
Yeah, I'm saying you did.
And I
So-
point down this hallway we've not taken towards the north.
Okay. You can go in that hallway if you wish.
Shh! We're sneaking up on the Mendoza.
Are you stealthing ahead?
I am going to stealth ahead. Okay. 24.
All right. So you're able to stealth ahead into this room. The stonework in this chamber is noticeably different from the natural caverns nearby. The room was roughly hewn from the surrounding rock, but never dressed or finished. In the middle of the floor is a strange symbol shaped like overlapping circles cut into the stone with 2-inch wide channels. You can also see there are 2 minotaurs in this room.
The fire ones or regular ones?
Fire Tor?
I mean, they don't look outwardly any different than any minotaurs that you've seen. If you've seen any at all. So, they do have big great axes. They're wearing chainmail.
I
So they're not
sneak
5 feet tall and named Bo.
back.
No, that's only one like that.
I sneak back
Okay.
and I tell them this. 2.
Yep. They did not see you.
That's good. There are 2 of them. They are Minotaur.
That's. I mean, we just fought a large crocodile. We did pretty good, so it's not as bad.
Yeah, because Ozzy slept around like wet fish.
That was very good, Ozzy. That was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you do the same with the Minotaur?
It's a pretty high level spell.
So no.
I
Okay.
could. I
I
have
mean,
another use of one, but I
did
don't
they-
really waste it before the Mandusa.
Did they look like they were guarding something?
They just look like they were sort of.
Like what are they doing? Just
Yeah, they
standing
did
around
actually seem like they were standing guard.
over what though? Was there like another
Oh.
door?
They were standing guard, sort of over this circle on the ground.
Circle on ground. They stood guard over Sybil's shape.
Well, last time there was a circle was a hole in the ground where there was an air node.
Does it seem? Was it like a?
They didn't.
Or
No, it would just look
It's
like.
a groove, right?
Yeah, it looked like it's etchings in the floor.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, we don't really know what the nodes look like. That could be an earth node, maybe.
It
Just a guess.
could be.
Or
Can
some
I
sort of
investigate the area?
room.
You have to go into the area to see.
I'll go into the area.
Are you gonna go stealthy? Because there's 2 minotaurs in there.
I'm
That's
gonna
what.
go
Yeah,
super stealthy.
Make a stealth check.
go super stealth.
Super stealth.
Where is my super suit?
stealth. Well, that's an 11 plus things. Hold on a second. I think that's 22
Yeah, so you
because
sneak.
we're in the Underdark.
Yep, you sneak in. You can see that there are these 2 minotaurs with great axes guarding this circle carved in the ground. They're sort of like, it's kind of towards the back corner, and they're sort of against the wall. So like you couldn't sneak up behind them. You'd have to kind of try to sneak directly past them to get a good look at this thing.
I'll return.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Told you.
there's a
Mhm.
dang old 2 minotaurs guarding some sort of etching in the ground.
There's 2 more minotaurs.
No, it's just the original 2, I think.
Were they standing in the circle or in front of it?
In front of.
In front of.
What happens if they step onto it?
You know, I don't know. I'll go ask.
No, don't do that. I grab him. Don't ask the Minotaurs to step in circle.
Okay.
Just-
Well, I mean, I was gonna ask them to step in circle. I was gonna ask them what would happen
Oh,
if you stepped in
Ozzy,
circle.
you can make illusion, yes. Can we make
I don't know
illusions?
if I have it prepared today, but potentially yes.
I mean, I just think we could make illusion inside of circle, prompt them to step into it. Yeah.
Maybe.
Can anyone, quote unquote, highly recommend that they do so?
Oh, I can recommend all kinds of things for people to do.
Magically.
I don't even have to do it that way. I could intimidate them.
I cannot do that.
I actually think I get bonuses to intimidating them to do what I want them to. Hang on.
Well, technically, I can.
Technically, could you just need to wait a
Hello.
long time, right?
I think we both.
Well, I could swap out the spell because I took a short rest.
Oh, it has to involve inflicting pain.
Wait,
Mhm.
actually, did I prepare that? I did prepare that. I can charm them.
Oh.
And they be
okay.
charmed.
Yes,
You
Oh,
charm
great.
both or just one?
just one. I have charm monster.
Gotcha.
But there are two of them.
Right, I could charm one though. Maybe make him push the other one into the hole, into the circle. Make
Here's a
him fight.
question: what if it's just a circle?
This is also my thought.
Also
I mean, no matter what we
mean-
do, we're gonna have to
To be fair, this whole place has been kind of a mixed bag of people either not attacking us or attacking us.
you want to just walk in and say hello.
I mean, we could potentially. They may attack us, they may not, but it's just 2 Minotaurs.
You'd also tell them what we just defeated, and maybe they would be scared.
Intimidate them. You're good at that, Igni, right?
I am when I put blade to skin.
So then, yeah. Potato,
Okay.
potato.
Well, here we go. Let us go speak to Minotaur. What's worse that can happen, right?
I'll be in the back,
We just rolled a crocodile.
away
Dead.
from the with the big things. You have fun.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go in and talk to them?
Come on, Post. Let's go talkie to them.
Yeah, let's go talk.
Yeah. I got my hammer over my shoulder and walking.
Like,
Okay.
all right.
As
Put
we
my
walk
mask
in,
down. I
I'm
adjust
using
my
the
blood
dust
bags.
cantrip, so there's like wind whipping everywhere. It
Oh.
looks really dramatic.
Yeah.
Brr.
That's right. I adjust my blood bags higher, and I come strutting in. Blood bags first.
All right. And they're like, they can immediately kind of go on edge and grip the great axes tighter, and they kind of snort out their nose, and you can see little embers and sparks come out their nostrils as they do it.
Oh, listen, Fire Tars. We do not mean you any harm. We simply are just wondering, what is it, this circle you are so interested in?
And he says, "It's none of your business. Who are you? What are you doing here? You don't wear any livery of any of the cults. Can't imagine you're supposed to be here."
Because we are part of all cults.
And they're like, make a deception check.
Okay, I can do that with a plus 13.
There
Okay,
you go.
so that would be a 18. I didn't roll so hot, but
And he's just like, "Nope, not buying it. You're a liar." And he just breathes fire at you guys.
keep your fire to yourself.
No, that's an
That's
end.
it?
We're gonna roll. Actually, that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
He spits
There we go.
fire at us.
Okay.
Because Chelsea's gotta go. We gotta end this on time here. So I don't want to push us into another combat because that'll run us past midnight. So
Sorry, I have a new job. I
no,
have to be a
that's fine.
person.
That's fine. It's yeah. So you watch as he breathes in and exhales a cone of flames at you guys. We'll deal with that in 2 weeks' time. So thank you guys so much for coming out and watching and whatnot. I guess we'll start by going around the room here and say a little bit about everybody, where people can find you and whatnot. So Josh, we'll start with you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Josh. As of now, I'm not the DM of Taking Initiative anymore. I'm a player because we released our finale. We are done with Curse of Strahd. Yay! So you can binge the entirety of the Curse of Strahd campaign, or what we call the Death Walkers, over on the Taking Initiative podcast. You can find them us on Twitter at TI_pod, and me personally at Xeroxis the Beard, which you can see under my name here. You can also find us at takinginitiativepodcast.com, where you can find all the links to all the stuff and all the casts and all the things. As we said at the top of the show, we have a giveaway going on with Elderwood Academy. So use the hashtag TakingElderwood in order to enter that giveaway contest. We're giving away 2 hex chests and also a Strahd signed book from the entire cast and crew there for the first season. Yeah, that's everything for me.
All right, Chelsea, what about you?
Chelsea, also known as Little Red Dot. You can find me online as little_red_dot. I got a lot of campaigns that are like rounding out here in the month of March, and then like I'm gonna be launching a lot of stuff on my own channel, which is pretty exciting. I'm chatting with some sponsors, so expect some new games and some fun things. But yeah, that's who I am. I play a lot of tabletop RPGs on awesome networks just like this one throughout the week, and when I'm not there, I'm over on my channel playing a lot of Fate. And I officially announced I'll be, thanks to my Patreon supporters, launching a new Witch Girls campaign.
I saw that.
Rebouting it.
That's
Yeah,
exciting.
very exciting for a full 8-week campaign. So that's coming up. We'll be announcing the new witches. Some old witches are staying, some new witches are coming in. And then I have another exciting announcement that I can't quite make yet, but by the time I get back here in 2 weeks, I should be able to make that one.
Oh, very cool. Well, I'm excited to hear it. Bucky, what about you?
Hi, I'm Bucky. So everything Josh said from the same show, taking initiative, and I am now the current DM. So yay!
Woo.
And we can announce that our second season will be starting on June 3rd. And then for our patrons, they will be able to have early access to the episode, which I believe is May 31st. So yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Bucky_Masters, and you can find our podcast at all the places Josh said at TI Pod, takinginitiativepodcast.com. Yeah.
All right, and Davis, what do you got for tonight's promo?
Davis. I play Vanan here on this show, which is pretty cool every other Monday when we play. And the other times I play on this other game called Dank Dungeons, and it's been a long time since we played. But we are releasing season 3, and the episodes are coming out slowly but surely. So please check us out at Dank Dungeons TV on YouTube and our Twitter, which is Dank Dungeons TV. That is it. Check it out.
All right.
It's been fun.
And I am Ted. This is Nerd Immersion. I'll be back tomorrow with some homebrew goodness and my own homebrew campaign. Wednesday will be, I was just going to say It Builds Character Returns, but actually I'll be on the Venture Maidens on Wednesday, playing in a one-shot for their Dwarven Forge Dungeon of Doom playthrough. So I will be demoing for the first time the newly revised Artificer at level 9, so we'll get to see how that goes. Because I played a previous one to level 9, and it was the worst. But I did my very best to make him viable, and it was hard. And in Barovia, it was even harder. So we'll see how this goes. So that is that, and then on Sunday will be Mistress of Modules again. That will be the second part of the experiments of Dr. Skulldile, the adventure was written by Jen Vaughn, who played in the first ever series of Mistress of Modules with both Josh and Davis. So if you haven't seen Mistress of Modules, I'm going to call it a hit new show. I think that's an accurate term for it. Where Celeste Conowich is the DM who runs people through rotating cast through short form modules, things you find on the DM's Guild and otherwise. So if you have things that you've written that you would like to get on the show, you can reach out to Nerd Immersion in any fashion. We can make that happen. I believe we actually have modules set up through the 4th iteration of the show. So typically what we'd like to try to do is get somebody on as a player one session, and then the next one is a game that they have created, a module they've run, and that's kind of been what's happened, right? So Jen played in the first one, her game is the second one. I believe, I want to say Lisa Chen is in. I know she's in this one. Lisa Chen is playing currently, and I think the 3rd session is her module. And then Jordan is going to be playing in the 3rd module, and his module is the 4th one. So you get the kind of plan of how that goes.
Well, I'm literally putting the finishing touches tonight on my module for ALCCC. So once it premieres and becomes available,
when is it going to premiere? Do you know?
This month. It should premiere this month.
So that should theoretically, potentially, leave you as an option to play in Jordan's module and then have yours debuted on the next session
What?
as a potential if we want
It
to.
could be fun.
It could be fun.
You know where to find me. How about that?
Yeah,
Just come
that is
find
true.
me.
So, guys, we are getting closer and closer. Obviously, Princess of the Apocalypse is my take on Princess of the Apocalypse. It's a little bit different than the way the book has written it. Obviously, if you've watched this campaign, we're 32 episodes in. They spent a lot of time hanging out with a lich who's Christopher Walken. But we take 2 of the prophets down, right? That's 2 prophets out of 4. And we're getting closer and closer to that Mandusa.
I'm coming for him.
I know.
I'm gonna just I want to just dick stab him.
Yeah. He's gonna be like a super nice guy. He'll be like, "Oh, hey,
Does it
how you doing? You want to
matter?
come hang out and play some video games?" I mean,
No, I
we
do
know,
not.
in fact, that he is a huge mega dick.
He is.
I made
yes.
some pizza rolls. You guys want to hang out and play some?
I will
GoldenEye?
kill you, then eat your pizza rolls.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hey, you guys want to eat some pizza rolls and play some GoldenEye? It'll be fun.
Don't look me in the eyes, gang.
Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.